YLINXLAN, have you already been tarnished by that little brat? Yun Xian, that true? Bastard. Zhou Luo, what do you want to do? What do I want to do? I want to kill this bastard. Stop. Don't do this. You still want to protect him? What else is there to figure out? Yun Xian already admitted it. What does this little brat have to do with you? What reason do you have to protect him? We haven't figured out what happened yet. You just killing him like this doesn't seem right, does it? And what does that have to do with you? What exactly do you think you are to Yun Xlan? Move. Yang Kai. Don't. Friend, what are your intentions? I want you to die. I am afraid you don't have the skill. Tile. Zhou Luo. Playing the pig to eat a tiger? You really are a despicable bastard. So fast. Immortal Ascension Boundary 7th Stage Cultivator? XINU, help me kill him. Are you stupid? Why should I kill him for no reason? Even you want to speak up for him? Bastard. What? Did you also him while I was knocked out? Come to your senses, Zhou Luo, stop making a scene. Ah, making a scene? It is you. Zhou Luo, stop it. If you dare attack him again, don't blame me for being impolite. Really nothing but a cheap slut. As your body was tainted by him, you also surrendered your heart? What happened just now is my business, I don't need to discuss anything with you. I can handle my own matters myself. Handle your own matters? You don't have such ability. Since you insist on acting so, then don't blame me for not showing to re-SPE butcher this brawn. Even you say that. If this Zhou Luo has the ability, then open your eyes and see. Zhao Luo'd it. Yun Xian, move back. I originally didn't want to kill you, Marshal Shans. But looking back now, there was never any reason for me to spare your life. Yun Xian. What should we do about this? Do about what? He clad Zhou Luo. Do you want to seek revenge? That's not what I meant, it's just that even though Zhou Luo was an annoying bastard, he was still a captain of one of the Linyan's teams. Him dying in front of us. Haven't Inalite people died today already? Zhou Luo was clearly in the wrong here, and now he's dead and gone. This kind of trash, no one will miss him. Him remaining Wolold have only brought more trouble to the Union, You really? Towards him. After returning to the Union, they'll make a full report to the higher-ups, you don't need to concern yourself over it. Don't talk nonsense. You get some rest, they'll handle everything else here. Okay. The next day so. What about that charm monster? It was like this. He killed her? Yes. It can't be. Even if that charm monster's body wasn't strong, her spiritual energy is much stronger than an ordinary transcendent. What kind of ability does he have to be able to survive such an attack? I don't know, I only saw the scene where he killed the charm monster, I don't remember anything else. Before she died, if she had used any kind of divine sense attack, it should have been enough to kill him. Don't ask. Then when you and him. Really a strange person, only a trivial immortal ascension boundary 7th stage cultivator yet capable of killing a charm monster. On top of that, even Zhou Luo couldn't take a single blow from him. You've really picked up a treasure. If you can pull him into the Union. Even if I could win him over, what of it? Ji Hong and all of them, they're all dead. On top of that, I don't know if he would even be willing to join bold independent Linyan. If you don't want to win him over, then let me try, so many of our members died, so there's a need to do some recruitment. You're not allowed to have any ideas about him. TCH, such a fickle woman. You say you have no interest in him and don't want to rope him in, but you also want to allow me to try? What is this? In any case, you're not allowed. Fine, I won't argue with you. Since you're wounded right now, I'll give you some face. Little brother, come over here. I really had never noticed before, but this young man's physique is really quite good. His muscles are firm yet not bulky and seem to contain an explosive power, no wonder he had dared to lure the charm monster in close in order to find an opportunity to kill her. How is your injury? I won't die. Your boat is not bad. Nothing happened yesterday. Yesterday. That's for the best. Oof. Nothing happened? Do you intend on eating a meal and then skipping out on the bill? Yun Xian saying so is barely acceptable, but what about you? Do you not dare admit your own mistakes? What do you want to say? I want you to take responsibility, of course. The innocence Yun Xian protected for 30 years was robbed by you. Don't tell me you don't feel the slightest bit responsible? Weren't you both enemies? Why are you suddenly fighting for her? How I relate to her is none of your damn business. Right now, I am standing up for her as a fellow woman. Helping her seek justice is only natural. Are you also a virgin? Bastard. Enough, XINU, this is my own matter, so I'll solve it myself. You don't have to say anymore. I want to ask you a few things, and seeing how I've just eaten such a big loss, I hope you can answer me honestly. Who exactly are you? What is your true cultivation? What is your relationship with Shui Ling of Water Spirit Temple? Martial scans, go ahead. If I can, I won't conceal anything. As I told you before, I am just a traveler from a very remote place. My relationship with her is not what you think. We are just normal friends. The reason she cares about me is probably that I helped her when she found herself in a difficult situation. Why did you insist on following us on this mission? You can rest assured that everything Eve told you is the truth. Deciding to follow you on this mission was really because I wanted to return the favor I owed you. Since you're so strong, why didn't you take action, sir? And instead waited until... If you recall, I did try to warn you, but you didn't trust me and I couldn't provide any evidence. If I had tried to say anything more, you would have only become even more suspicious of me. As for obtaining your innocence, although it wasn't my intention, that truly was my fault, /M Yon Kale. Mashal, so however you want to beat or curse me, I want object. You're a real animal. Esteemed guests, have a safe journey. Why are you sitting here with me instead of resting inside? Yun Xian is taking rest and I am bored. You were injured so heavily, yet now you're basically bursting with energy? My resilience is just a bit better than ordinary people. Being young is good. You consider yourself old? Between you and Yun Xian, what happened? I am almost 30 years old, the same as Yun Xlan. Previously you two couldn't stand being ether, but now you're practically acting like family. Are all women so fickle? If you don't want to say it, just pretend I never asked. Do you know what Yun Xian's real status is? Yun Xian is actually the daughter of the Linyan's current master. Yun Xian had a younger brother with extraordinary aptitude. Then why is she? Even at a very young age, he displayed talent comparable to any core disciple of a first class, but because of our bold independent union special system, the union lord intentionally let him start from the bottom of the ladder. He performed quite well, and from his initial position, he quickly rose to become a team captain who was highly respected by his team members. Then on a role team mission. If you hadn't insisted that he start working his way up from the bottom, he wouldn't be dead now. And it was like his whole team was almost completely annihilated, with only one member barely managing to survive. You are not worthy of being anyone's father. After that, Yun Xian announced that she would discard her identity as the first young lady and like her young brother work her way up from the grassroots level of bold independent Linyan. The only survivor from her younger brother's team was you, right? She just couldn't bear to face me, vocalize every time she sees me, she can't help thinking about him. The only reason I survived was because he saved me, that's why Yun Xian and I were at odds. However, I know she wasn't trying to blame me. Were you in love with him? Why would you ask that? It's all in the past now. Fine, then why are you telling me all this? You're so smart, how can you not understand after everything I just said? I want join bold independent Linyan. Nothing you say could persuade me otherwise. You bastard. After gaining such a big advantage you want to just walk away? What kind of advantage did I get? You know in your own heart, if you don't join bold independent union, you'll report everything that happened to the union's leadership and have them chase you down. Is that so? The M is hidden, and it's a good night. Bastard. What do you want to do? You too. Don't make such terrible jokes. Do you really want to leave? Yes. Fine, bold independent Linyan is too small to accommodate someone like you. After 3 days of traveling, the group of 3 arrived at Raging Flame City. Raging Flame City Lord Ji Yan, how did you get hurt so badly? What happened? So, Uncle Sun led us into the cave. What? Then how did you defeat the charm monster and come back alive? At that time there was an expert passing by and he saved us by killing the charm monster. Where was that expert from? It seemed like he was from. That expert is the benefactor of the Lone Proud Alliance. You must repay him when you see him in the future. Are you satisfied with this? I have to report all this to the union's leadership. Young girl, you haven't had time to recover from the shock, so you should rest here in Raging Flame City for a while. When your INJU rise have fully recovered, I will personally send you back to the Linion's headquarters. Very satisfied. Now go. The further the better. I will leave here as my injury recovers. I just remembered. Do you have some clothes that I can change into? Yes, I do. Wait a minute, I will ask someone to get a change of clothes for you. SIE. 3 days later, the conflagrated knowledge sea. Will there be any benefit for this while performing alchemy? I need download of Immortal Taoist from our Spanzer link and will release the next chapter within minutes. Hey, wait. Don't say it. He'll probably leave tomorrow. I just wanted to. You scared me. What are you doing? You planning a night assault? Then what are you doing here? If you do this, you can win his heart and make him stay here in the Union. If you don't try tonight, you'll regret it for the rest of your life. This man's potential is enormous and he will definitely become a strong pillar of our Union when he fully matures. Or, who are you? What are you doing? Since Yoliv decided to deliver yourself, it would be rude to refuse. Your injury. I don't know why, but this time I healed remarkably quickly. Young people really can't resist temptation. Harder. Midnight, I regret encouraging her. Finally. Still not finished? Something is wrong. What's happening? Something is rapidly approaching from that side. Just what could possess such an imposing manner? I don't know. I'll go take a look, you stay here. Let's go Ether, ITLL be safer. City Lord G, what is it that's approaching? I don't know, but everyone should raise their guard. If you cherish your life, your safest bet would be to leave this place immediately. Yoon girl, you're still injured, you shouldn't be out here. Good, looking at your expression, you do seem to be much better than yesterday, your complexion is much more radiant. My wounds have basically healed, but thank you for your concern, Linkle G. City Lord G has taken good care of me. Is this a new member of your team? Not bad, young man, follow young girl well and your path should be steady, just don't disappoint her expectations for you. Uncle G, what exactly is going on? I don't know the exact situation. But whatever is approaching is no doubt dangerous. There's also a number of masters that seem to be following whatever is giving off this evil aura. There are people following this person? The people behind seem to be waiting and observing while the owner of the evil aura in front isn't showing any signs of aggression. I really can't understand. What is that? The coffin-carrying man. To say. Writer of books Lux, a person cis. Uncle G, is that really the legendary coffin-carrying man? It should be. Is this coffin-carrying man very famous? He is a legendary existence and his name has spread across almost all of Tongxian. This is my first time seeing him, but I heard that every 10 years the coffin-carrying man would appear, and every time he appears he does so in a different place. Since he is the one who has come, there's no need to worry too much. Although the coffin-carrying man has tyrannical strength and a terrifying aura, he never attacks people on his own initiative. He never attacks others? Not only that, but whenever the coffin-carrying man appears, he brings those around him some unexpected benefits. What kind of benefits? The coffin-carrying man will choose to stop somewhere at will, and once he stops, if people compel him, he will throw out a lot of artifacts, martial skills, secret arts, and pills. Why would he do something like that? Probably as compensation. Compensation? Compensation for what? The place where the coffin-carrying man finally chooses to stop always becomes a wasteland, and with a radius of over 100 kilometers and for the next 10 years, nothing will grow there. He stopped. Compensation for the devastation he brings to the place he stops at. I hope he just passes by and doesn't decide to stop near Raging Flame City. Linkle G. Go back to the city and inform all the citizens to immediately evacuate, taking only their most valuable possessions. Quickly. City Lord. Go now before it's too late, they'll try to delay things here for a while. Hartle scams. Who are those people? Zhuixing of Profound Heaven Alliance, Third Order Transcendent, they are masters from some of the nearby forces, Suchi of Bright Thunder Spirit Religion, Second Order Transcendent, Yadi of War Spirit Temple, Third Order Transcendent. In any case, we will wait for an hour. I trust City Lord G will also hurry. The heavens are just, naturally we want act too unscrupulously, City Lord G can rest assured. Many thanks. Marshiabskins. Yun girl, don't stray too far from me. Ha, today a rare opportunity has appeared. If you all don't seize the chance in front of you, then we old masters will take the lead. Sat on DIS. All of you have heard the legend of coffin-carrying man, right? He's a Saint Realm Master? Yes. They're waiting. They should begin as everyone has already attacked, we should also contribute. VHT Garrett'll, why are those people still not acting? The sare we start, the sare we can finish and head home. We've been following him for almost a month now and my old bones starting to get a bit tired. Let's begin. Run, quickly. DC. Idiots. Did they really think that just because the coffin-carrying man doesn't fight back there wouldn't be any danger? Almost there? It should be yes. Take it. Take it. It's coming, it's coming. No interest in the... I didn't get what I wanted. Take it. Take it. Marshal Shans. Wopless, what did you get? It seems to be some kind of secret art, but I don't know if it's useful to me or not. It seems that he has been hoarding these treasures for a long time, so some of them being damaged is reasonable. Why are so many people taking them? Lift his head up. Is he looking at us? Is he staring at me? What does he want? What is he staring at, that little brat from Bold Independent Union? This old master isn't clear. Is there something special about him? Found. 1. S. Palm I am being pulled into it. Vang Kai. Visit and read M at. He disappeared. Have any of you heard of a time when the coffin-carrying man captured someone? Something like that happened? Who did he catch? I heard that when the coffin-carrying man appeared 10 years ago, he caught someone before vanishing. I don't know. I only heard a rumor about it. What's so special about that kid from Bold Independent Union? We should just ask the people of Bold Independent Union. He is not that kind of special. Seems like you are very worried about him. What's your relationship with him? We're just friends, brothers. If it is convenient, why don't you accompany me to Bold Independent City where all of us can sit down and carefully discuss what just happened? We bother you. We also need detailed discuss about this. Coffin Slave Sr. seems to have sent another person in. Who knows if he has any useful skill? There's no use worrying about it, our job is just to bring him out. In any case, I don't have any expectations. If he really is useless, when the 10-year deadline comes, he'll die, and that'll be the end of it. Senior Lee seems determined to fulfill our ancestor's wish. On the other hand, Sir Chu is actually more progressive. In fact, there's nothing wrong with staying here enough. We're just here to do some small errands. Woken up? Good. Come with us, our Lord wants to see you. It's been hard on him. Did Coffin Slave Sr. receive any injuries this time? It's just some minor skin trauma. What is your name? Human, demon race? You really are from the demon race. Is this place inside the demon land? For what reason did you capture me? Impudence. Respond to my mistress' question and don't ask any unnecessary questions. If you dare speak any more nonsense, I'll pull out your tongue. You think I am just trying to frighten you? Yes. You? All right. Marshal Scones. You're not afraid at all? You caught me but didn't injure me or seal my true chi or divine sense. It is pretty obvious that you definitely won't hurt me. The human race's reputation for being cunning is really well deserved. The human race's deceitfulness is only as well deserved as the demon race's brutal fierceness. Good, since you're so smart, do you have any guesses as to what we need your help with? I don't know what it is about you that you took so much liking to that you actually let a Saint Realm Master bring me here. If it's convenient, could you explain it? Baccalize of your spiritual energy. Do you have a conflagrated knowledge? See? Sure enough. Could you display your complete spiritual energy strength so we can see how much potential you have? Fine, but I still have some questions. I can answer them for you. Deal. How unexpected, your divine sense is far more powerful than your cultivation would suggest. Did you encounter some rare opportunity? That's my business, can you answer my questions now? Maybe next time, you lie to me? Deceiving others is a trick we learned from you humans. I'll remember you. This is the human that Coffin Slave Sr. sent in this time? He looks weaker than the last one. What use is such a waste? Chu Jian, show some respect. Greetings, Senior Lee. I just heard that Coffin Slave Senior sent in another person, so I decided to make a trip here to evaluate his worth, but now that Eve's seen him, I must say I am greatly disappointed. Get up and take your seat. It's better if we just kill him directly. That way we can avoid giving our people false hope for the next 10 years and wasting so many precious resources. Chu Jian, have you forgotten the rules set down by our ancestors? I am just telling the truth. Our clan's fate should not be handed over to an unknown human race brat. Senior Lee, what do you say? It heartens me to hear that Sir Chu Jian has such strong feelings towards our clan. It is truly a blessing for our people. Even without borrowing some outsider's help, I will lead our clan and break free from this cage. Then I look forward to the day when Sir Chu Jian can achieve such a result and fulfill our ancestor's cherished wish. Human race brat, you best be careful, you're not in the outside world anymore. Guaner, take him to rest. Yes. Martiali. Come with me. Senior Lee, Chu Jian's attitude is becoming more and more rampant. Mistress, the more benevolent you are to him, the more arrogant Chu Jian will become. We should teach him a lesson now so he knows his place. They'll take your advice under consideration. Both of you go back for now. After Eve thought things through, we'll send someone to notify you. Yes. Marshal SCA. That Chu Jian doesn't seem to put your mistress in his eyes, does he? That bastard. If it weren't for Mistress' tolerant heart, I don't know how many times he would have died by now. SCI, well, can you tell me now, where is this place? You're all capturing me. What exactly do you want me to do? Do you think I don't know you're trying to casually pry information from me? However, you can rest assured that we really will not harm you. What matter do you need me to do that requires my conflagrated knowledge, see? From now on, this place will be your residence. You don't need to worry about anything for now. Well, prepare everything you require. Alpha Lie, no one will be monitoring your movements. Don't even think Abelet trying to escape. There's nowhere you can run. This place is a sealed space. There's no way out. Alright, you'll see you tomorrow. Wait. Read at Disaster Scans and subscribe to our YouTube channel Martial Scans to support our translation team. This medicinal cauldrons? It's actually a pill furnace which had been used to perform alchemy before. Thiax like a residence of an alchemy master. These ancient books and handwritten notes should be related to alchemy, right? And inside this box should be materials for alchemy? As time flowed by and the sun and Am alternated. 1 month had passed. This human is really a bit strange. How is his performance? He's quite interesting. Greetings, mistress. He spent all his time studying those ancient books left by all the previous alchemists and hasn't taken a single step outside his room. He also hasn't shown any irritable or urgent behavior. Mistress, do you think he's perhaps a bit silly? He's definitely not stupid, but looking at him, he seems to be quite interested in the alchemic way, which actually saves us quite a bit of trouble. Let's go see him. Since he's behaved quite well so far, IT should be alright to tell him some things. Cough. Senior Lee has come to see you. Quickly stand up and greet her. You. Do not bother me, wait till I finish reading this. It's alright, I can wait. Finished? How is it? YOL seem to have caught quite a number of people with conflagrated knowledge seas before, right? Some gains. I now somewhat understand what it is you want me to do. Why? Do you have some kind of problem you need an alchemist to solve? Like refining pills? Ali. Yes, we need to refine certain pill and only an alchemist with a conflagrated knowledge sea can refine it. It just so happens I want to become an alchemist. If your conditions are right, I don't mind helping you. Shameless boasting. Over the countless years, Coffin Slave Senior has also caught and sent us more than a dozen people, each of whom was an outstanding master, yet none of them were able to complete our request. What makes you so confident that you can succeed where they have failed? That's my problem, you don't have to worry about it. Independent small world? The world we are in right now is the independent small world. Marshal Shans, and besides, you should be hoping I can succeed, should you not? We very much hope that you can succeed and free us from our long imprisonment so we can go out from this independent small world. According to legend, in ancient times, when extraordinarily powerful masters fought, they would often tear open space and create small isolated spaces. We refer to these spaces as independent small worlds. So the Inheritance Heaven's Cave and the isolated world in Nether Mountain were independent small worlds. What about the coffin-carrying man? Why can he walk about outside? You should be referring to Coffin Slave Senior. He is actually dead, but through a special technique, he is able to maintain a very limited degree of consciousness. Because of a certain problem with our physiques, we aren't able to survive in the outside world, so we need a special type of pill to be refined in order to fix the defects in our bodies. As for his true identity, we don't know. We don't even know how old he is or when his mission began, only that in our oldest records he has always existed. The blood-red coffin he carries is actually the seal of this independent small world. It can be said that Coffin Slave Sr. is literally carrying the destinies of the thousands of members of our clan on his back. Then this world will collapse and all of US will be killed by the power of the void. You mean, if someone was to successfully rob the blood-red coffin from him and destroy it? Your destinies are completely out of your hands. As is yours now, so in order to get out of here as possible, you should work hard. L. Thuoplus Co-Success. Earth grade top rank. He is not bad. How is his progress? Plis Koi greetings, three lords. It's really quite surprising, but he seems to be very talented in alchemy. I can tell that before now he hadn't had much experience performing alchemy. Visit and read AAN at MPYTSUPP rat website main and devil PMEN, but now he can easily refine earth grade top rank pills in a few days. Believe he should be able to refine heaven grade pills if this boy continues to progress at this speed. Within 10 years, he may really be able to refine saint grade pills. Is he really so talented? MT plus his performance is really reassuring, but right now there's still a big problem in front of US. What problem? Materials. The mysterious small world we live in is quite vast, but the materials produced are still limited, and after so many years of collection, the output is no longer as good as it once was. Wopless, I don't know if the materials we have on hand are enough to train him to become a saint-grade alchemist. If there aren't enough, can we let Coffin Slave Sr. gather some herbs from the outside world? What should we do? We have no way of communicating other requests to him. Over the past 100 years, Shu Jian has never offered any herbs to Demon God Citadel. He should have a great many in storage. You want him to ask him? He won't listen to you. Mawapla Senior Li is the Lord of Demon God Citadel. Every member of our clan must heed her orders. If Chu Jian dares to ignore, then he is guilty of rebellion. He's been rebelling for more than a few days now. Let's set aside Chu Jian's position for now. The herbs we have are still enough to support him for some time. We can discuss this issue again when it becomes a real problem. Guan/Yar, you continue taking care of him if he has any requirements, long as it is not too much. Do your best to satisfy them, and I understood. Are you leaving? Can we talk a little bit? Visit and read AM at to support website maintenance and development. What's the matter? Visit and read AM at Manhupless. How should call you? My name is Li Rong. These two are Han Fei and Huaimo. You can call however you like. Han Fei. I just felt somewhat familiar with you. What did you say? Don't misunderstand, it's just that I know another woman whose temperament is very much like yours, but I digress. Let's talk about business. What do you want to say? Since, as you say, we are now in a cooperative relationship, then I'll get straight to the point. To be honest, I know that you're still hiding some things from me, but here, I can study alchemy without any worries. Japiscom, we don't limit your freedom, is already showing you a great deal of respect, so I won't ask you anything regarding what it is you're concealing. Everyone has their own secrets. Then maybe, when I become a saint-grade alchemist, when I am helping you refine the pill you need, I can accidentally make some mistakes. If you want me to advance quickly, you'll have to paw me a bit more. I am still your captive. If I don't take some more benefits, I feel somewhat uncomfortable. You dare? You still want to snatch more benefits? Don't reach out for a yard after taking an inch. I believe that as we meet your requirements, there will be no need for you to do such things, won't you? As your requests are not excessive, we will satisfy them unconditionally. What do you want? I want conflagrated knowledge seas. Indeed, we do have a dozen sealed conflagrated knowledge seas on hand. These conflagrated knowledge seas are the legacy of the human race cultivators who were sent here by Coffin Slave Sr. over our many years of captivity. Marwaplis, I want all of them. If you give them to me, I will certainly fulfill your wishes. For many years, we have really had thought about trying to cultivate our own alchemist with a conflagrated knowledge sea. For some unknown reason, is really not suited to alchemy, so whenever one of our clansmen tried to refine one of those conflagrated knowledge seas, their knowledge sea would quickly be incinerated and they would die. Your demon race is interesting, your physical strength is much stronger than any other race, but why can't you study alchemy? Of course, that doesn't mean that no one from the demon race can be proficient in alchemy. The most outstanding U.S. alchemist in Tongxian realm's history comes from our demon race. Even the alchemy grandmasters of your human race could only admit defeat before him. Oh? Was there such a character? Who was he? The conflagrated knowledge seas we have left really don't have much use to us, so if you want them we can give them to you. Do you think I am someone who acts recklessly with my life? If you want them we can give them to you, but can you guarantee that you can safely refine them and not die? Visit and read am at. Then I will meet your requirements. I hope you don't reach out for a yard after taking an inch again. Happy doing business with you. I will send the conflagrated knowledge seeds to you tomorrow. Remember, you only have 10 years. The next day. These are the things you asked for. What are you doing? Visit and read AMA to support website maintenance and development. Breaking the seal and absorbing it. Are you insane? If you rashly try to absorb them, you'll be burned to death just like the members of my clan that tried to refine them. Please tell me you're joking. Visit and read am@s.com to support. I am not joking. Isn't there a safer way? Senior Lee thought that you had a safe way to absorb them, otherwise she wouldn't have given them to you so easily. If this was your plan all along, then this is what I was planning to do from the start. Now, if you don't want to die, move farther away. Wait, I'll go get Senior Lee. Wait for her to arrive. Before Senior Lee arrives, don't act rashly. Burn. Visit and read MTA. Hey! Insane. What happened? Didn't you just send him the conflagrated knowledge seeds we had in storage? Why did all of their seals suddenly fail? Visit and read to support. The seals didn't fail, he undid them himself. I tried to stop him, but visit and read to support website maintenance and development. Is he courting death? Aplis.com. This human race boy had dared to absorb more than a dozen conflagrated knowledge seeds into his knowledge sea and outwardly showed no signs of distress. There was some secret hidden in his knowledge sea that could contain the damage V. Inside Yonkai's knowledge say. Senior Li, don't you think it's a bit inappropriate to spy on someone else's inner secrets? Sorry, I couldn't suppress my curiosity. Does Senior Lee not trust me? Visit and read somewhat. We have not yet reached a point where we can truly trust one another, and taking lessons from the past, acting prudently is reasonable. Can you let me see your means? Everyone has their own secrets. Please don't force me to do something that would damage this fragile trust. Then I won't insist. Please be careful though. Manhwa. Plus I can do it myself. Senior Lee, you don't need to help. Helping you is helping myself. Visit and read Manhwa to support website maintenance and development. This is... what that hell? Why did the solitary golden eye show itself? Not good. It's out of control. Fortunately, I pulled both our consciousness out of my knowledge sea. If the light beam really were to hit her, she didn't got hurt. What is going on? Is her cultivation level too strong? Or is it something else? The beam from that eye definitely gazed her just now. Forget it, this is just a stupid idea. Should I kill her? Senior Lee. /I Senior Lee. Cultivators with conflagrated knowledge seas could enhance themselves by devouring the conflagrated knowledge seas of others. I can increase my spiritual strength this way. If I could refine others' conflagrated knowledge seas. I acquired conflagrated knowledge sea when I refined the J True Spirit, although its temperature was blisteringly hot, it wasn't too strong. Are you alright? You don't have to worry, I won't say anything regarding this matter. Do you remember what you saw a moment ago? You don't trust me? Don't be so nervous, I believe you. I am well aware of your means now. Good. From now on, Demon God Citadel will provide you with all the support you need. You can be at ease while you continue to study alchemy here. I will see to everything else. Right, if you feel bored here and need a change of scenery, you can let Guaner take you out. Demon God Citadel will place no limits on your freedom. Thanks. Mistress, everything all right? Yes, continue to take care of him. Yes. Sure enough. The next day. Ta, bring over here. Hurry up. Monty Hayes, come over. What is all of this? Senior Lee ordered us to take good care of you. What's the matter? Even if that's the case, isn't this a bit much? What reason do you have for doing all this? Nua. Plus I also want to know, you mean despicable human, did you say something sly to Senior Lee in order to trick her into treating you so well? Do you think she's someone who could be so easily swindled? You also don't have the skill. Dunwa. Plus I am just following mistress orders anyway, the things here are yours to do with as you please. Let's go. May I Marius call treat me as if I was a little king, just ignore that. G. Thuray. Lum. After just 2 months. Yang Kai could now easily refine heaven-grade top-rank pills even without relying on the assistance of a spirit array. Outside the stone room. Ms. Guaner, good morning. What are you doing? Nothing. Just want to say hello. After not seeing you for a few months, Ms. Guaner has become even more radiant. Have you perhaps made some progress in your cultivation recently? None of your business, man. Heapless, don't be so cold to me. We're going to be family. Yes, who's going to become family with you? Can you at least try to hold back your shamelessness? My father said that once I break through to the transcendent realm, Senior Lee won't agree. Stop dreaming. He will ask Senior Lee about marrying you. You will be minus visitant red at. What are you doing? Not related to you. Now get out of my way. Is there anything young master wants to order? During my closed cultivation these past few months, what happened? They even gave him several dozen pieces of crystal stone. How talented he is that can use crystal stones. Crystal stones are so rare, how can Senior Lee give to him easily? A trivial human race cultivator, what right does he have to possess so many crystal stones? What do you want to do? Pan Lang, you mustn't have any improper ideas. Senior Lee is very attentive towards this human race cultivator. No one can bully him. Who said that I wanted to bully him? Who here have ever seen me bullied anyone? Why are you eating so much? He true. Come here and eat ether with me. There's so much here I can't finish it all. Who would eat with you? Judging from Guiner's attitude towards me these days, I can tell that the food she had sent him were all good things. After eating these dishes, his physique undergoing some subtle changes. So tired. Ha! Hey, Pan Lang, this human kid is quite interesting. He doesn't seem to be afraid of us at all. Heh, he thinks that Senior Lee will protect him, so naturally there's no need to be afraid of us. Human, you've got some nerve. If you have something to say, say it, but don't go wasting my herbs. The herbs here belong to my demon god citadel, they're not yours. What the hell do you want? Nothing. I just heard that you're an alchemist, right? Are these the pills you refined? Not bad, these heaven-grade pills are still of some use to us. Take them all. These things are for Senior Lee. If you take them now, how am I supposed to explain? Why should I care how you explain? Just make up an excuse. In the future he'll also be taking half of everything you refine. You better comply or else. Heh. If this kind of thing came to Senior Lee's attention, wouldn't you be in a lot of trouble? If you dare speak a word about this, he'll teach you the meaning of dying without a burial. Human, I also heard that Senior Lee gave you a lot of crystal stones. Hand them over now if you don't want to suffer. I understand, you're really just here to cause trouble. What about it? Alright, it's rare for someone to outright offer tee themselves up. I can't very well disappoint your good intentions. I am Pan Lang, the future pillar of Demon God Citadel, only I should be able to enjoy such luxuries. What qualifications does a lowly human has to enjoy this treatment? With just your pitiful strength? Do you want to fight with us? Did you guys hear that? Let me teach him lessons. Cough. Those from the human race have always been crazy and unable to recognize their own situation. Make sure it's a lesson he never forgets. He'll let you make the first move. Then you won't be able to make one at all. But seems you have a bit of skill. No wonder you dare act so crazy. Just one act to break my rib. I should show a bit skill or else he'll be looked down on. MRLS dammit, his opponent was just an immortal Ascension Boundary 7th stage cultivator, but his ability to continuously raise his strength and momentum was simply astonishing. Manatoplas/Dom Hey YAH. Human, you are going to suffer. Visit and read Manhwa at. Where is he? Go to hell, where is? I want to give up on you, but you don't want me to do so. I let you alive twice, but every act you take is like you want to kill me. Don't ask me why. Interesting, it seems we've all looked down on you. But he is just the weakest of us. You won't be so lucky in your next match. No need to make things so troublesome. All of you come ether. Impulsive. Don't be arrogant. We don't need all of us to teach a human brat like you, is that so? So we don't need to play anymore. What are you doing? Anything exploded? So noisy that even I can hear you from my end. They are. What happened? Pan Lang? You. Don't interrupt him. Seems like he's in the middle of breakthrough. Find someone to carry Pan Lang away, quietly. Mistress. I know what happened here. It was Pan Lang and his friends who provoked him first. It wasn't his fault. But he... Is this human race brat really that powerful? Main hall of Demon God Citadel. Mistress Lee, that human brat dared to attack our people in front of Demon God Citadel. He must pay for this. That's right. He's just a human. Calm Mistress Lee has given him so much kindness and benefits. Yet, he's not grateful at all but acting arrogantly. Do all of you have such a thought? Visit and read Manhwa to support man's developments. We should teach him who owns this place. Yes. Why? Because he hurted Pan Lang, your son? That's only one of the reasons, but more importantly, we have to think of our people. Mistress Lee, the impact of this incident is really bad. Many clansmen have already gathered outside the stone room. They all want to teach him a lesson. We know that he is an excellent alchemist and he's the hope of our clan, but many of our members don't know that. If we don't give him a punishment, our clansmen won't be satisfied. Our ancient demon clan believes in strength above all else. Would we need someone to take revenge for us when we loses? If Pan Lang has the guts to, he can take it back himself. Despite that, we should consider the mood of our clansmen. Our members are very angry right now. They think that human brat isn't respectful. Visit and read M to support. So how do you want to punish him? It's very simple. He broke our clansman's bones, we should crush as many of his bones as well, blood for blood, and a tooth for a tooth. How can he survive that? Mistress Lee, I won't let him die that easily. He still give us some benefits anyway, so long as his ability to perform alchemy is not affected, it shouldn't matter. Mistress Lee, our clan has been imprisoned here for so many years. Manhwa, please you understand what kind of state we're in. Our people have been shackled for far too long. Now that this friction appeared, it has ignited everyone's desire to fight. If we don't handle this properly, it would lead to really bad consequences. Example? For example, if someone is dissatisfied, they might not choose to serve you anymore. I'll handle this myself. From now on, if anyone dares to cause troubles to that human race boy, I will send them to meet Sir Demon God myself. Mistress. Are you clear? Dismiss. We will obey Senior Lee's orders. / Duanya, you stay. That human brat. Do you have any order, mistress? From today on, you'll be the guard outside that stone room. If you discover anyone trying to attack him, kill them without mercy. How about Panbo? They want lower themselves to deal with a youngster. But if they really do that, I'll handle them myself. Outside of the main hall. What's going on? Mistress Lee seems to care a lot about this human boy. This is not that simple. Mistress Lee wouldn't do this without a reason. There must be something else that we don't know. But in any case, how Mistress Lee handled this is a little bit unfair. If Mistress Lee continues to act so, sooner or later, she'll lose the support of the clansmen. Immortal Ascension Boundary 8th Stage. This brat. How did you beat Pan Lang and his friends into that state? You did that all yourself? So what? You think I am that weak? Marius, I don't think you're weak, I just didn't expect you to be that strong. How could human body be stronger than our clans? Is there some kind of grievance between you and that guy Pan Lang? Now that you've beaten him so badly, I can finally relax for a while, but you're in big trouble. Nothing, I just think he's too annoying. Can you feel that murderous atmosphere outside? If I wasn't here, you would have been beaten by them. No matter how strong you are, I don't think you can confront that many of my clansmen. I'd have to try before I knew. You humans. Humans are always bragging. However, you should prepare yourself. Right now Mistress Lee and the other elves of the clan are discussing how to handle this. If Senior Lee doesn't stand with you, you'll definitely be in for some pain. I'll take care of you no matter what, since you helped me get rid of Pan Lang. Then I am afraid you'll be disappointed. Because Mistress Lee seems to be on my side. Isn't that so, Mistress Lee? You're really quite laid back. Don't blame my clansmen for being so aroused. They have been imprisoned for too long. If there's resentment, there's vengeance. If there's a grudge, seeking revenge is natural. It's natural that your clansmen are aroused. Aren't you afraid at all? Afraid of what? That means you'll handle it. If Mistress Lee wasn't prepared to intervene in this matter, you wouldn't have stood in front of me. So I don't need to be afraid, because Mistress Lee seems to be very nice to me. This brat is so disrespectful. May I ask why? What causes Mistress Lee to favor me so much? I will not treat anyone who was sent here by Coffin Slave Senior badly. Perhaps one day, this person will help set my clan free. But remember, never stir up problems for no reason in the future. Just because I can protect you this time, doesn't mean that it'll allow you to act impudently. That's for the best. But you're not wrong, since Eve decided to appear here, I will handle this matter. You don't have to worry too much, I have already sent people to stop my clansmen, they won't get here. I never take the initiative to find trouble. Mana plus dismiss. All of you. You really have some skill, but your arrogance isn't proportional to your strength. By the way, what were the signs on the clansmen's faces? That's called demon crests. You should break through to the transcendent realm as quickly as possible, and it won't/t be too late for you to act wildly then. The ancient demon clan H very pure blood, other demon clans can't compare to us. L just like Pan Lang, he can motivate the ND level of demon crests. The demon crests is natural, but if we try hard to cultivate, we can also get back to normal appearance. When we fight, if we use the demon crests, our skills would be stronger immediately. I can also do that. Mistress Lee can motivate TH level of demon crests, compared to them, I am nothing. No wonder why someone in Immortal Ascension Boundary 6th stage can fight against an Immortal Ascension Boundary Extreme stage, but in this world, there's no enemy, so I haven't seen those masters fight. I haven't witnessed this before by myself. In the Demon God Library, there are many secret books about demon crests, they're the legacy that Demon God left. Only the most talented clansmen are qualified to see them, I have never seen them either. Erdless, can I? You want to learn about the demon crest? Let's suppose so. You better focus on improving your alchemy skills. Never mind, let's get back to improving my alchemy skills outside of Stone Room finally, they're all gone. Was it really that? Senior Lee. 2 seniors have arrived and they also offered a lot of herbs. Hua Mo and Han Fei? The main hall. Senior Lee, what about Chu Jian? Did he send over any herbs? He did send some, but there were Chu Jian said that not many. Soil in his territory these past few years has been quite poor, so not many herbs had been produced and he could only collect these few, only speaking nonsense. There is a great mountain range in Chu Jian's territory, how could there possibly be no herbs? He is becoming less there. And less respectful towards Senior Lee these days. He doesn't place our clan's future in his eyes at all, he just wants to rule over this mysterious small world. He's really nothing but an ignorant fool. Right, Senior Lee, I just heard that human brat caused some trouble? Senior Lee has always been fair and just, how come you suddenly decided to speak out in favor of that outsider this time? Senior Lee, because of this incident, many of our clansmen have begun to express some complaints. Was it really worth it? If my guess is correct, it is worth it. Guess? What guess? I can't say for certain right now, I am still in the process of observing, but I guarantee if you saw what I saw, you would definitely make the same choice. When everything becomes clear, I will inform you. After the incident where Pan Lang had come to seek trouble but was instead beaten up, most of the ancient demon clan's attitudes towards Yang Kai became increasingly bad. Yang Kai was too lazy to deal with them, only concentrating on refining pills in his stone room every day. During this period, Yang Kai's alchemy technique continued progressing rapidly. Now with the help of supplementary spirit arrays, he's unable to refine spirit-grade pills. It's the power of conflagrated knowledge. See again. That Huan is still inside refining pills and having an easy life, he really doesn't put us in his eyes. I can't move. Let's go. We will teach him a good lesson today. Again. This spiritual energy must be coming from a master. Thank you. Want to know who that person is? Whom? You still hadn't had enough of outside world? What else do you want to know? He is someone sent by Senior Lee to protect you. I know. Hey, tell me some stories about the outside world. I want to hear everything. They're a city called Bold and Independent City. Outside the stone room. Strange. What is going on? He is just a puny human, how can he be so powerful? Was it that human brat's divine sense? The next day, that's it. Senior, can I trouble you to call Senior Lee? I have something I need to discuss with her. When did he? How does he know that I am hiding here? I heard that you were looking for me? Yes, I need to supplement my true chi. Isn't your true chi quite abundant? No. The true chi in my meridians is indeed abundant, but the true chi in my dantian is running low. Without true chi, I can't continue practicing alchemy. What do you mean? If you need to supplement your true chi, can't you just cultivate? Do you have any yang attribute precious treasures? I need something like that. I have no reason to lie to you, you really have nothing yang attribute related? What do you need me to do? My secret art is somewhat special, or rather my physique is somewhat special, I can't supplement my true chi by cultivating. Things that have a strong yang attribute are incompatible with people of my demon race. Do you think we'd keep such materials on hand? Are you trying to deceive me? Yes, nothing. This is a big problem. You should have seen that I need my true yang yuan chi in order to perform alchemy. If I can't absorb yang chi to supplement my true chi, I can't practice alchemy. Then what should we do? We don't have any Yang attribute precious treasures in storage, but there is a place in this mysterious small world that might work. Where? 2 days later, I will give you an answer. Okay. What's wrong? Why aren't you practicing alchemy? Then, what are you going to do these 2 days? I have never gone out from this stone once after coming to this small world, sure. It's nothing, it's just I exhausted my true chi. How about you SHW me the outside for these 2 days? Arg. This. Let's go. The square. What's wrong? You humans, your bodies are really too weak. It's nothing, it's just been too long time since I last came out. The great demon god? So fierce? Yes, isn't it majestic? Whose statue is this? It's said that when the great demon god was alive, my demon race dominated the world. The great demon god was certainly fierce. His strength was unprecedented, no one was his equal. This is our ancestor's master, a statue of the great demon god. While your human race and the monster race were all just vassals of my demon race. Such a powerful character, where is he now? Then why did he seal your ancestors here? What kind of mistake did they make to warrant such treatment? I don't know. I don't know. Why are you asking all of this? This is so annoying. Strange. Why did the statue of demon god resonated with the golden skeleton? 2 days later. We don't have what we need, but since you need it, you can take it for yourself. Take it myself? What's happening? Yes, that's why I had you wait for 2 days. Han Fei will escort you there. Okay. If you're ready, then let's go. I have nothing to prepare. Then, let's go. Be careful out there. / What are you doing? Why don't you keep up? I already said I don't have much true chi left and can't afford to squander it. You'll have to carry me there. You dare tell me to carry you? I am not trying to take advantage of you, nor am I trying to disdain your identity. This is simply the most appropriate choice. TCH. 2 days later, Jarshal. This is our destination. The rich yang attribute energy here should meet your needs. As far as I know, there is a large deposit of yang crystal ore beneath the magma. If you have the ability, feel free to collect as much as you want. They'll bring you down first and find a suitable place for you to cultivate. So powerful. Just how powerful are the Saint Realm cultivators? Is it all right here? Yes. Then you stay here and cultivate. Human, don't play tricks, absorb the yang chi you need here quietly. I'll come pick you up 1 month from now. All right. Cultivating. Great Commander Chu Jian's territory, one of the 4 leaders of the ancient demon clan, lay thousands of kilometers east of Demon God Citadel. You mean, that outsider left Demon God Citadel? Do you know where they went? Yes sir, he was taken away by Great Commander Han Fei. They seem to be headed in the direction of the volcano. The volcano. Sir, this is a rare opportunity, should we? Hurry up and go. Why would they go to the volcano? Naturally, I know this is a rare opportunity. Come, let us go invite this outsider to visit my territory for a few days. Time hurried by and, in the blink of an eye, a whole month had passed. Why has Han Fei not come yet? With so much yang liquid, I can spend it freely for several years without worrying about it. The further I descend, the richer the surrounding energy becomes. It's getting harder and harder to keep heading downwards. No, I can't bear it anymore. I have to go back quickly. Where have you been? Exploring down below. Down below? You can still dive further? I cultivate a yang attribute secret art. I am like a duck in water here. Did you get what you wanted? Then let's get going. Senior Li should be waiting anxiously. What is it? Wait. Chu Jian. Haha, Commander Han Fei, what a coincidence meeting you here. Chu Jian, what are you doing here? Oh, nothing much. I just wanted to ask Commander Han Fei to do me a favor and allow this human brat to accompany me to my territory for a while. Senior Li? I will replace her one my ancient day, and become the demon clan as a real BQLD and master of warlike clan, Demon Godware Citadel. Currently trapped in this forsaken plage, and all these years of peace have dulled our fangs. You have guts, I'll give you that. Do you plan on stifling our clan's best chance at obtaining freedom? Senior Li has shown you great benevolence, but that doesn't mean she will allow you to act without any restraint. Chu Jian, if you don't cease this madness, only death awaits you. Death? I wonder if I'll be the one to die, or if you will. Han Fei, I'll ask you one last time, join me in my great crusade and forge a bright new future for our clan. Keep dreaming. So many years have passed since we last fought, it seems Commander Han Fei's strength has grown quite nicely. You brought this upon yourself. Demon God transformation. Second Order Saint? So you were hiding your real cultivation all along. It's not too late to know the truth before you die. Escape. Capture him. Human, from now on, you serve Sir Chu Jan. Unyielding will. What? I will submit to no one. Vig, damn you. Follow them. Hurry up. Chu Jian's still pursing. I know. Is your limit at the position where you left me to cultivate? What do you think Chu Jian's limit is? Almost. I could probably dive only a bit further. At most another meters. After all, the Yang Qi here is too rich. Then he can't catch us, haha. Can you withstand it? I have to try. Actually, he won't kill you. If you are caught by him, there won't be any danger to your life. Why do you want to take such a big risk? Because I believe in Li Rong more. If my guess is right, if I was to be caught by Chu Jian, he would kill me after he's done using me. Seems you still have some self-awareness. Don't you and Hua Mo also have that idea? Sure enough. We truly had such thoughts, but we hadn't made a decision yet. You having such thoughts is enough of a reason for me to kill you now to avoid future troubles. Feel free. Human, you've successfully angered me. Eve decided, when I get my hands on you, it'll make your life so painful you'll beg for death. 20 meters. 30 meters. 50 meters. Are you at your limit? Heavenly Dao Law? You shut up. Such misfortune, having to die ether with a human like you. At least your vision's not bad. Your good fortune really is enviable. Chu Jian's speed has dropped. He should be reaching his limit. But as he continues guarding this place, we can't get escape and will sooner or later be caught by him. Do you think that Senior Li won't notice this? You've been ether with Senior Li for so many years, yet it seems you really don't know much about her. At most it will be a few days before she comes to rescue us. We just need to lay low for a while. Let me down. Human, you'll regret this. But your injuries. Han Fei, if you don't want to die, bring that human brat to me and I swear I'll spare your life. Don't compare my ancient demon clan's physiques to your fragile human body. My ancient demon clan. Follow me. Over there. To support the translation team. Let's move further in, if the magma was the suddenly rush inside. Sie. How is your injury? It doesn't hurt that much anymore, what should we do now? Explore the surrounding environment first. This Yang Qi is too pure, I can't stand it. Put it away, I have some light crystals on me. This is the only path, let's go in and take a look. Let's rest here for a while. Eat this, it's a healing pill. You don't have healing pills on you? We can't practice alchemy, how could we have healing pills? Thank you. Why didn't you say anything earlier? Want some water? This woman. You seem to have brought a lot of things with you. Want something to eat? Thank you. Is she doing this in order to express her thanks? I usually collect various things and store them in my void ring for when I need them later. Void ring? Is this thing made of soulstone? A higher-end storage artifact compared to universe bags, you probably haven't seen them in the outside world before. Only some extremely old forces with rich heritages have such thing. You know about soulstone? Yes, this void ring is forged from a small piece of soulstone. It's said that Sir Great Demon God obtained a large piece of soulstone in the past. No one knows what he did with it. But after he was done, there were apparently some scraps left over which, with a number of auxiliary materials, were forged into a few void rings by a famous artifact refiner. These 4 rings are currently kept by us, the great commanders. Enough about that. This time I really owe you a big favor, so I won't advocate killing you after our agreement is completed anymore. But I can't guarantee that Hua Mo will agree as well. However, you can rest assured that with Senior Li's asylum, Hua Mo won't easily take action against you. I don't understand why Senior Li is so optimistic about you and is so attentive towards you. If you have a chance, please help me ask Li Rong what all this is about. I don't understand either. I can feel the surrounding world energy becoming even denser. It's possible. There couldn't be an Earth vein below US, could there? Let's check. What's that? Han Fei, look at this, isn't this crystal stone? This one. It really is crystal stone. This is crystal stone? Such a big piece? Didn't you say that it was a young crystal or mineral lode beneath this volcano? Whoever picks it, keeps it. Could this place be a crystal stone mineral lode? I just read so in the records of our ancient book. It might have been a mistake, but crystal stones are much more valuable than young crystal, especially for our ancient demon clan. Don't be so shameless. This place belongs to my ancient demon clan. You're the one who's being unreasonable. If it weren't for me, could you even move about here freely? If I stopped sheltering you and tossed you away, I wonder how many crystal stones you'd be able to mine. Obviously the things here should belong to my clan. You're shameless. Then this is where we part ways. I am leaving. You can stay here and keep these crystal stones company. Once you die, I'll just come back and collect them myself. What do you want? Well, do things your way. Good. Then let's get to work. What happened? Do you have any universe bags? Lend me a few. I don't have any. What are you using to store all those crystal stones then? The void ring is full. No comment, I don't know why. What happened? It's your wound again. But I suddenly feel a little cold. You're welcome. Thank you. Shameless. Would you like me to take my pants off too? You'd be able to make another sack with them. Yes, please. What do you understand? My clansmen have all been desperate for crystal stones for many years now. Naturally I have to collect as many as possible. I'll remember this, you deceitful woman. I'll never believe a word you say in the future. Don't you have any sense of moral integrity? What's moral integrity? What exactly is he using to store these crystal stone? Does he have a void ring with a greater storage capacity? TCH, it would be better if this piece of cloth was a little bigger. Yang Kai, I'll help you gather these crystal stones and when we leave her, you give me half of them. Deal? 40% then. 30%? How about 20%? 10%. 10% is the lowest it'll go. You can't possibly use so many crystal stones anyways. Even if I don't use them to cultivate, I can use them for other things. Shameless. Buying herbs, buying artifacts, buying martial skills, buy secret arts, and buying women. You're in no position to talk. Don't talk to me anymore, or I'll abandon you here. Let's discuss this. This is Saint Crystal. Saint Crystal? There's actually Saint Crystal here? Yes, it is a legendary higher grade version of crystal stone. Alright. What? Ha! Weren't you out of storage space? Striking the wall with all her strength. I found one. Just you wait. Rumble. Broken. This might be bad. I think we should probably leave. Run. Come here. Senior Lee. Great Commander Han Fei has probably already fallen. Xu Jian, do you have any idea what you've done? I naturally know, there's no need for Senior Lee to remind me. If anything has happened to that human, you don't need to know why. I'll bury you here along with him. Senior Lee, instead of caring whether Han Fei is dead or alive, your first concern is about that human brat. Why is that? All you need to know is that I can tolerate any mistakes you have made. I can even tolerate you quarreling with me and seeking to usurp me. But I will never allow you to get away with killing that human boy. If he dies, you die. I'll give you 3 days. After 3 days, if he's alive, I want to see him in person. If he's dead, I want to see his corpse. If you can't even achieve this, I'll kill you myself. Senior Lia fallback. TVO. Wait, there's someone in front. It's Chu Jian. Haha, you're still alive. The heavens themselves are helping me. Chance? Erase my chance. Get ready to run. But it's just run out. Seems your luck is quite good. In your dreams. Han Fei, hand that human over. Do that and I will spare you when I rule the small world. Pushes. Courting death. Human, surrender. Sir Chu Jian has something he needs you to do. And if I refuse?
Then we will convince you through pain.
Seize him. I want to crush every bone in his body, one by one. We need him alive. On the other side of the volcano, Senior Lee, someone seems to be fighting over there. This aura. It's Han Fei. Commander Han Fei didn't die? If she's alright, then that human boy is definitely fine as well. The normally calm and steady Senior Lee would lose self-control when it came to that human boy. This human is not even hurt after falling from such a height.
I heard that when he was in Demon God Citadel, he severely injured Pan Lang and several of his lackeys.
Really? Chu Jian. Sir. This is getting interesting.
Your human race has a saying, a wise man will submit to his circumstances. I hope you won't resist any further.
Instead of telling me that, you should tell Li Rome, she seems to be coming. What are you laughing at? Chu Jian, stop right there.
If you listen to me this time, I can forgive all the transgressions you've made, but if you harm a single hair on that boy's head, he'll never forgive you.
Today, IT will either be your death or mine. Devil transformation. Demon God transformation? How is that possible? Senior Lee. What's happening? Why can he perform the Demon God transformation? And why does his Demon God transformation give us such a massive suppression? It's real. It's real. It's really real, I wasn't mistaken. This must be a gift from Sir Great Demon God to my ancient demon clan. The prayers of our ancestors have finally been answered. Sir Great Demon God has certainly sent him here to save my clan. Sir Great Demon God? Mistress Lee. I can't summon any of my strength right now. Not only you, all ancient demon clan standing in front of him also can't do that. The majesty of Sir Great Demon God is inviolable. He is no exception. Then Chu Jian. Are you a human or a demon? Who knows? Why do you know Demon God transformation? Where did your demon crests come from?
There was no hatred or grievances between us, but since you were trying to kill me, I'll make you pay for that.
Why is your demonic chi stronger and purer than mine? You dare. So it wasn't my imagination. You really can't gather your power. What have you done to me? Why can't I use any of my strength? Visit and read Amit Pliss. Kill him. No one can save you. Sir, we're also. Today is the day you die. You alone can kill me.
Come to think of it, I have yet to swallow the soul of a Saint Realm Master.
I wonder what it tastes like. You're lucky to be the first. I'll make good use of your sentiments. What do you want to do? Sir. Inside Null EUGEC. Demon Eye of Annihilation. He's coming this way. I'll talk to him, you just keep quiet. Don't show any hostility towards him / Mistress Lee. Just call me Li Rome. His death is not worth pitying. So, you don't intend on blaming me? Why would I blame you? His death is not worth pitying. The struggle between you and Chu Jian is an internal matter of your clan while I am just an outsider. Now that Eve killed Chu Jian, I think it will be difficult to guarantee that none of your clansmen will want to avenge him. I am a person who prefers to pull out roots when weeding out trouble. I can guarantee you that no one will make things difficult for you over this. From now on, you're no longer an outsider. I am not an outsider?
As for the specific reason, please allow me to explain it to you later.
This is not a place to talk.
You're a perceptive person, so you should know by now that I have never had any malice against you from the beginning.
Now, could you please lift your demon god transformation so we can leave this place? I believe you. Hua-mo, protect him.
We / re leaving this place. Chu Jian is dead. If you still wish to remain loyal to him, I won't stop you. If you choose to follow me instead, Anya sincerely pledge your loyalty to Demon God Citadel. I will not hold you responsible for what has happened here.
We are willing to obey Miss Tresley's commands. 2 days later, Demon God Citadel, you go back and calm rest. I will come to see you after telling my clansmen about Chu Jian. Inside Stone Room Yang Kai. I heard that you killed Chu Jian, did you? Who told you that? Mistress Lee told me, is it true? What do you think? Come on, tell me. How did you manage to kill that bastard?
Even Miss Tresley had always had a big headache about how to deal with him. I think it's impossible.
But since Mistress Lee said so, it's definitely the truth. Can't you just ask Mistress Lee yourself? Mistress Lee is very busy. How can I bother her with such trivial things? I am busy, too. How are you busy?
Good, then I'll just go find Senior Lee now and tell her that you're a rogue who was blinded by my beauty and tried to force yourself onto me.
Guaner, you mustn't be rude.
Mistress Lee, I was just joking with him, he didn't really do anything to me.
I know. Sorry, Eve made you wait a few days. I really couldn't get away. No problem, IT gave me a chance to relax anyway. What's wrong with Mistress Lee?
Hanfei, Huamo, I know that you have doubts in your hearts, just like Sir has.
Sir? Don't look at me, I am just as confused as you are. I'll explain everything now. Please sit down.
Please lower your soul's defenses, we need to enter your knowledge sea.
Enter my knowledge sea?
Yes, only there can I explain everything clearly and allow Hanfei and Huanmo to believe what I say.
Aren't you scared?
As we have no malicious intent towards you, IT won't hurt us.
Wasn't that also the case last time? Fine, I'll allow you to enter my knowledge sea, but don't try to look through my memorize. Otherwise, don't blame me for being impolite. Then come all in.
Of course.
TSK. This old man doesn't have such inter-EST. Inside knowledge sea, can you please clear a place for us to speak more comfortably?
Let's go there, that place isn't affected by my conflagrated knowledge sea.
What is this called Orphan Island?
How can my soul be gaining strength inside your knowledge sea?
Me, too. Did you come here to discuss such things? Eve spoken a bit careless ly. Every man has a secret or two.
I am quite curious to know the truth, and I believe Huamo and Hanfei are the same.
Look over there. Can you open it like last time? Do you two recognize this? The demon. Demon Eye of Annihilation. It really is. The heaven has eyes.
I am actually able to bear witness to the demon Eye of Annihilation while I am still alive.
Look at this reaction, seems like they got many benefits. Greetings, Master. Ahem, what exactly is the situation? Do all of you have some kind of misunderstand ing? No mistake. From today, you are the leader of my Inscient Demon Clan. Is this some kind of big joke? I am just a human. How can I suddenly be the leader of your Inscient Demon Clan?
Please be patient, Master, I will explain everything in detail.
May I ask, where did Master acquire the Demon Eye of Annihilation? It's not convenient for me to tell you. If you really did expose all of your secrets, then I won't ask any further. We would have to consider whether handing our Inscient Demon Clan over to such an incompetent person was appropriate. Your performance is indeed worthy of one chosen by Sir Great Demon God the Great Demon Goth? Does any of this have to do with him?
The Demon Eye of Annihilation was the eye of Sir Great Demon God. Master, you have lived in Demon God Citadel for more than a year. You should have heard a lot of rumors about Sir Great Demon God, then that makes it easier for me to explain, visit and read Ahmed Com.
As you know, Sir Great Demon God extremely powerful.
In this Tongshan realm, no one was worthy to stand side by side with Sir Great Demon God during his time. The demon race dominion was unchallenged and all other races were but vassals of our demon race. No one was his opponent. He broke from off this world's shackles and set out alone in search of greater heights on the martial Tao. Before leaving Sir Great Demon God, because he knew once sealed my clan inside he departed, the demon this mysterious small race would be greatly world weakened and the other races would surely take the opportunity to counterattack.
Seems to have failed.
As the closest servants of Sir Great Demon God, we would be facing the threat of extermination. This is also the reason why my clan was sent in this mysterious world. When we finally succeeded in leaving this place, the world would have mostly forgotten about our history. Since you can possess the Demon Eye of Annihilation, it means that Sir Great Demon God has already recognized your ability.
The ancient demon clan will naturally recognize you as well.
From now on, you are the master of my ancient demon clan and we will serve you faithfully like our ancestors served Sir Great Demon God. You were certainly sent here by Sir Great Demon God to save my clan from their long imprisonment here.
Are you certain that what is in my knowledge sea is really the Demon Eye of Annihilation? We are the blood descendants of the ancient demon clan, we will not be mistaken about this indeed. Even so. You don't have to follow the example of your ancestors, pledging your fealty to me, this kind of thing. To be honest, I am not interested.
If Master is concerned about your strength, then there's no need to worry. We're not expecting from not because of your current strength, but your future potential. I believe that since the Demon Eye of Annihilation shows you, your future accomplishments will not be worse off when compared to Sir Great Demon God. You seem to have a great faith in me. Let's not talk about this for now, I am more interested in other things. Please tell me, Master.
I heard that Demon God Citadel has many martial skills and secret arts that are related to your Demon God transformation? Master's Demon God transformation should have been obtained from the Demon Eye of Annihilation?
If so, then it is the most orthodox Demon God transformation. Even if you don't tell you, he'll give them all to you. Master, I am speaking the truth, please don't be mad.
Master's Demon God transformation is still only at the initial stage. You mean, my Demon God transformation can still be further strengthened? Yes. If not so, then how would my ancient demon clan be able to guard and fight alongside you?
At least, you must cultivate your Demon God transformation to the second level. Only by achieving the second level will you be able to freely control your ability to restrain my ancient demon clan, allowing us to fight together. That's interesting. You can look for me at any time to read those ancient books tomorrow. UV told me so much today that I need some time to digest all of it.
I'll be waiting for Master. Don't call me that way, it feels awkward, then. How should we address you?
Just call me like you did before. If your clansmen's here you calling me master, well, I am not sure what they'd think. You've thought things through quite thoroughly. The ancient demon clan has always taken the 4 great commanders as their leaders. Long as we 3 recognize you, everyone will recognize you, but since you insist, I won't insist.
In Stone Room Manhwa, I must thank you for giving such a good opportunity. Would you like us to send you a few maidservants to take care of your needs? Just Guaner is fine. I don't need anyone else.
Good, just like before, you will be responsible for his care. Be sure to meet any request he has.
Any request?
What if his request goes too far? Even so, you have to fulfill it. His words are your orders from now on.
Visitant Dread Amat.
You bastard, what did you say to my mistress?
We just talked ca solely. Your human race really is so deceitful. Play with that for a while and stop bothering.
La, forget it. At least I know that original owner of his wordless black book was the great demon god. Hen, the owner of his unyielding golden skeleton, was also likely the great demon god.
One that all the alchemy grandmasters couldn't stand shoulder to shoulder with.
Ancient demon race had produced a top-notch alchemist.
Had that supreme grandmaster alchemist been the great demon god? If not, where would he have obtained the true alchemic way? Outside Stone Room Mistress Lee, although he has the demon eye of annihilation, isn't it too much to just hand over total control of our clan to him?
We can confirm when things are based on only the demon eye of annihilation.
Most importantly, he's of human race.
The demon eye of annihilation choosing him is equivalent to Sir Great Demon God choosing him.
We only need to follow the teachings of our ancestors. As for him being human, that's only for now. As for later, we'll have to wait and see. Well, his performance is still satisfactory.
I thought a young man like him, upon hearing our ancient demon clan swear loyalty to him, would immediately.
Unexpected he refused. That's why I said Sir Great Demon God's vision was not wrong.
Just you wait, within 5 years, our clan will be able to escape from this mysterious small world and once again return to the world our ancestors came from. I hope that day will come while I am still alive.
Demon God Citadel Mistress is inside. Come in by yourself. You've come?
The things you requested have been prepared. These are all the manuals regarding the Demon God transformation. You can look through them freely. You've worked hard. I am willing not to call you master in accordance with your request, but in return please don't act so polite towards us. It feels like you are treating us like outsiders.
Then we'll both act a bit more casual.
Immersing one's consciousness into their demon crests, guiding these demon crests to spread across their body, inspiring the power contained within these demon crests with one's own demonic chi to enhance oneself.
Demon crests would become integrated into Seek, so even if Demon God transformation is activated, the outward appearance wouldn't undergo any changes.
When demon crests completely merges with bones, it will bring about an even greater boost in strength. Is there a suitable place inside Demon God Citadel for me to enter secluded retreat and cultivate the Demon God transformations? Eve prepared a room already?
Follow me.
This is the place people usually cultivate martial art. Here, you can boldly activate the Demon God transformation without worrying about affecting my clansmen. Secret room. These are energy sealing stones. They are naturally able to block the transmission of all kind of energy.
Once you enter, I will activate them to erect a barrier around you. Understood, let's get started. How is his progress?
Good. He can already merge some of his demon crests into his body. I would guess that after at most a month he will achieve the second form.
So fast? That's why I said that Sir Great Demon God's vision was indeed outstanding. If his aptitude wasn't so high, how could Sir Great Demon God feel relieved allowing him to inherit the demon eye of annihilation? It seems like I looked down on him.
I used to think it was only his luck. Then you should take some time to re-examine him. Later, our clan will probably become his servants.
What did you bring here? I promised to bring him some things a few days ago. Isn't that the wind and thunder wings? Why would you want to give it to him?
Maybe he'll be able to refine it. He also has a pair of wings that contained a heavenly Dao Law.
He has that?
Yeah, I saw that when we're at the volcano.
Then maybe he'll be able to refine it, but are you willing to give it up? I didn't think you were so optimistic about him, were you? However, I have nothing to do with it.
If he can refine them, it will serve as my thanks for him saving my life. Just wait for him first. From the looks of it, he won't stop until he has successfully achieved the second form.
Such a monster. Success. How does it feel?
Very good, although it's still somewhat difficult for me to control. Being able to achieve this much in such a short time is already remarkable. You'll become familiar with controlling them with time and practice later.
Let me see your hand. Look at your blood, isn't it different from before? Demon God Golden Blood?
That's right, it's Demon God Golden Blood.
This is the sign that one has cultivated the second form of the Demon God transformation.
In our ancient books, only those who possess the golden blood of Sir Great Demon God can be considered part of the noblest lineage.
This is the ultimate symbol and proof of my ancient demon clan's relationship to Sir Great Demon God. Does that mean I am a member of your ancient demon clan now?
It can be, although you were born human. But since you obtained Sir Great Demon God's inheritance, your blood has changed.
Then in the future will I be human, or demon? Depends on what you think.
As you continue cultivating the Demon God transformation, your Demon God golden blood will become purer and purer. When your blood becomes completely golden, it means that you have achieved mastery of the second form, and when even your bones turn golden, you will have reached the peak of the third form. You've been cultivating for such a long time, you should relax for a while. Maintaining the Demon God transformation for so long must have placed a great burden on your body.
It's also important to rest while cultivating. Han Fei also brought you something interesting. What is it?
The Wind and Thunder Wings Li Rong and I have tried to refine it many times, but we never succeeded. I saw that you already had a pair of wings that contained a heavenly Dao Law. I thought I should let you try refining this.
It seems like you and the Wind and Thunder Wings really are fated for one another. Let's make it accept you, then refine it fully then. I'll try. Don't rush, no one can grow up in a short time. Demon transformation. In slash. I am fine, just feeling a bit restless. What happened? Restless? Ha, he's not the type of person who is suitable for grow ing up in a greenhouse. It seems we won't be able to keep him here much longer. I am afraid that staying here is giving him a feeling of restriction. It's nothing important, I'll end my cultivation here for today and head back first. I'll go talk to him. All right. Be sure to see if there is some other reason as well. If it is something we can help him with, make sure he knows he's free to ask. Do you have some worries you'd like to talk to me about? What worries could I have? Then why are you feeling restless? It's not ing. You don't want to talk about it? What is this? Is Great Commander Han Fei now also responsible for enlightening me? If someone really wants to provide spiritual guidance, I'd say Li Rong is more appropriate. Why am I no good? You prefer to keep to yourself. How are you supposed to get others to open up to you? I have at least lived many more years than you, so my life experience is far more abundant. This and that are different issues.
It's normal for young people to have troubles, and regardless of anything else.
You just want to leave this mystery a small world, don't you? When did I say that? What else could it be? The reason you feel restless is entirely because you feel like this world is imprisoning you. Even though we treat you so sincerely or a little. I really do feel a bit restrained here. It has nothing to do with you, it's just that I have things I need to do. Visit Andrednat. My main purpose was to find some people. You won't have to stay here much longer. In a little while you'll be able to leave. What do you mean?
There's a shortage of herbs in this mysterious small world. You have to leave this place and seek out resources yourself. None of us ever planned on limit your freedom. If you wanted to leave, we would have arranged for it immediately.
You're still suspicious of us and didn't dare to make such a request. Haha.
I just wanted to tell you, since you are the inheritor of Sir Great Demon God, Ancient Demon Clan will follow the teachings of our ancestors and faithfully serve you and obey your orders for the rest of our lives.
If you can't realize at least that much, then I am afraid my clan's only fate will be to be buried in your hands. Ms. Tress.
What Han Fei just said to you was a bit harsh, but she only said them because she was ing about our clansmen. I hope you can understand.
Sorry. The one who should apologize is me. I was overthinking things and disappointed your sincerity.
We also prioritize the future of our clan's men, so it is not just your fault.
But from now on, we will do our best to consider things from your perspective. Do you really want to leave here? You wanting to leave is also reasonable. Your supply of herbs is nearly exhausted, isn't it?
Then he'll use all the remaining herbs to refine pills that will be useful to you, and once supplies run out he'll leave.
After collecting the herbs Chu Jian had privately stored away, we managed to stretch things until now. I didn't say I would leave right away. Fair enough. We've been fortunate to have you.
My clan now has many good pills to use.
On behalf of them, I sincerely thank you.
I promise you that when my alchemy level meets your requirements, I will definitely return here and bring all of you out.
Are you serious?
// yes.
Half a month later he'll be back. He's gone. Look. Mistress. Crystal stone? Where did you get it?
I found it in Yang Kai's stone room.
Let's go and check. There are still a lot. What's wrong? Inside stone room this.
Gee, he must have collected them in the volcano last time.
This much? Wait until he's back. He gave us a lot. I am afraid he doesn't have many left. We must give him a big gift. He even gave us Saint Crystal. I am really in the snowy mountains. His body wouldn't be able to last for many years anymore.
I wonder if they found the gift I left them yet.
There should be spirit medicines over there.
Senior Sister G is amazing. You even managed to find white jade fruit buried so deep under the snow. You should pay close attention to your surroundings, and I am sure you'll also be able to find some.
Eve tried my best, but every time you find them first. Let's pick these first. Make sure not to hurt the roots or stem. When we go back you'll have a share too, so don't be discouraged. MLUS. Who's that?
I am just a traveler who was passing through this place and accidentally lost my way. What purpose do you have for entering the snow mountain range?
I really was just passing through when I got lost.
When I noticed your auras I decided to come hoping you could tell me how to leave this place. Eve been stuck in this snow mountain range for many days now.
I'll believe you for the time being. If you want to leave, just walk that way. Thank you, perhaps one day I can return this favor. Wait. What's wrong? Have you collected any spirit herbs or spirit medicines in these snowy mountain?
If so, please hand them over. This is my spirit religion's territory. Everything here belongs to my spirit religion.
Fe. Divine sense searching. No. Was this youth really so bold? You can go. Senior brother Chi, why did you point him in the wrong direction?
I'd also like to know what you're thinking, Chi Chao.
That man is very suspicious, don't you think?
Even if he is suspicious, there was no reason to intentionally harm him. What you did just now is no different than sending him to his death. The direction you pointed him in is a region where monster beasts are active.
If he encounters a powerful one, how is he supposed to survive? His life or death is none of our business.
His strength seems to be higher than ours. I only acted to ensure our safety.
How do you know that? Because he discovered us first. Didn't you notice that when he saw the white jade fruit tree he showed a greedy look?
Maybe he would have killed us in order to seize our treasures.
I'd be fine, death would be the end of it, but if you two fell into such a person's hands, why did you automatically assume he was someone nefarious? What if he really was just a traveler who lost his way? Us getting lost in this snow mountain range isn't abnormal.
Then you can go back and tell him that the way we pointed to him is a dead end.
Fine, now I'll go to get him. How am I supposed to find him? When I lied to him, did you say anything? Why are you pestering me about it now, standing up for a mere outsider? Stop arguing. Let's go, whatever happens, isn't our concern. If he's a good person, he won't die. How dare him cheat me? Help! There's something interesting to watch now. Hurry up! Senior brother Chi. Whoever you are ahead, please help us. The world is really small. You're alright? Were you hoping I wouldn't be? No, we didn't mean. It's you. I admit that we didn't behave appropriately last time. But can we discuss that later? If we don't leave now, it will be too late. The ice crystal wolf chasing US is a 7th level monster beast, none of US can defeat it. It's already too late. Come. We were certainly wrong to deceive you. Even though Chi Chao was the one who lied, we also share some responsibility. But are you really standing there watching US die? Can you help US? Why should I save you? I also almost died because of you. We are disciples of Bright Thunder Spirit Religion. If you can save US, we will certainly compensate you for your losses after we return. Bright Thunder Spirit Religion? Are you acquainted with my spirit religion? Nope, I am not. You bastard. Seeing 2 young women in danger and doing nothing to help, are you really a man? If you somehow manage to survive, be happy to show you if I am a man or not. State your requests. If I can, I will fulfill them. I don't want anything. Is it really no good, even if I beg you? This senior brother, I am also begging you. These eyes remind me of my senior sister.
Vingyu, don't bother asking him anymore, I am afraid we're really going to die here.
Mill, please help US. With your strength, can't you just run away? If I ran, what would happen to Ingyu? I am not as despicable as you. Seems you have some righteousness after all. Eve changed my mind, I am willing to save you. Really? But I have conditions. What conditions? It doesn't matter what happens to me, but don't get any ideas about Ingyu. Shouldn't you pay a life-saving grace with your body? Visit and read M at MRIs. If you don't take action S, when we die you won't be able to get anything. I am coming.
Thought you were some kind of powerful master, but facing that ice crystal wolf all you were capable of was fleeing.
My ability to run away is what saved you. Fair enough. Thank you for saving US. Thank you.
It was just a slight effort, no need to be too polite.
In addition, we apologize to you about the previous incident.
When Qi Chao lied to you, we wanted to remind you, but we didn't know who you were, what your intentions for entering the Snow Mountain Range were, or what your strength was, so
it's fine. When going out, having a heart of Vigi lance is necessary.
That guy is dead, so this matter should end here.
We are disciples of Bright Thunder Spirit Religion. My name is Ji Meng and she's Zhu Yu. How about you? Yang Kai. What are you from? No?
Seeing your methods, you don't seem like someone who isn't from a great force. I am just a lone wanderer. Why did you lose your way in the Snow Mountain Range? Where were you headed?
I accidentally entered this place and became lost. About where I was headed. Eve not decided yet.
And you are less, so this place belongs to your Bright Thunder Spirit Religion? This 10,000-kilometer Snow Mountain Range isn't considered the territory of any one force, but because there are only some large forces nearby, my religion being one of them.
If you don't have any destination, you might as well come with US for the time being. Sure. Many thanks. A few days later. What's wrong? There are people who seem to be from your Bright Thunder Spirit Religion over there. Really?
Yeah, their clothes are similar to the ones you were wearing before, pure golden yellow in color. Then they're definitely from my spirit religion.
Ma Arliss, is it going to be a problem if they find an outsider like me here? It isn't. On as we say your ether with US, there won't be any problems.
That won't be necessary, perhaps we'll meet again if there's a chance.
How could he just leave like that? Plus at the edge of Snow Mountain SAT Grand Boulder City. Little brother doesn't look familiar. Are you perhaps buying so many herbs to perform alchemy yourself? Old shopkeeper, are you here to do business or inquire about news? I was just asking. If little brother doesn't want to answer, you don't. MPIUS.OM, but if you are an alchemist, you can buy herbs here at a discount. Discount? Why can I get a discount?
This shop was opened by the Alchemist Guild. On the one purchasing things as an alchemist, they can receive all kinds of preferential treatment.
You didn't know? This is my jade token.
Spirit grade low rank alchemist, you can receive a discount according to the rules of the guild.
Thanks. The Alchemist Guild is a force established by the world's alchemists.
Only alchemists are eligible to join, but as one is a member of the guild, they will receive preferential treatment in any store owned or operated by the guild.
How did you know I was an alchemist? Eve been tending this store for many years now and have seen plenty of alchemists come and go.
As such, Eve developed a keen sense for this kind of thing. Little brother is quite young, but from the herbs you've chosen so far, you should at least be a mysterious grade low-rank alchemist, yes?
I really envy you.
Grand Boulder City has a branch of the guild.
If you want to buy herbs at a discount in the future, you should go there and get a jade token.
Not only will you save crystal stones, but you'll also be safer when you travel. Alchemists are highly valued everywhere, so long as you can prove your status basically no one will find trouble with you. Many thanks
for your advice.
Visit and read Amat. In any case, possessing this jade token would save me a lot of trouble in the future, so regardless of anything else I wanted to acquire support translation team.
The Alchemist Guild branch. Little brat, what are you doing sneaking around here? Which force do you belong to? Don't you know where this is? Hello, I am actually here to acquire a jade token. Acquire a jade token. Are you an alchemist?
Good, the true chi in your body has a strong yang attribute, but you seem a bit too young. Did you just start practicing alchemy?
Good, come in.
Ha, I indeed haven't been learning for that long. Since you want to be certified as a member of the Alchemist Guild, you must first pass our test. After doing so, you can receive a jade token that corresponds to your rank. But keep in mind that once you become a formal member of the guild, you must not take any action that could be deemed harmful to our human race. If you dare perform alchemy for the demon race or monster race, don't blame the guild for tidying you up.
Cough, of course. Wait here, someone will come to see you after a while. Is it possible to start the test now? How long have you been studying alchemy? Are you the one who wants to join the guild?
Not too long. As for exactly how long, I am not certain.
Trying to act all mysterious.
This is a stalk of cold star grass, a heaven-grade low-rank material. Purify it into medicinal liquid for me.
Purify it just like that? Quickly now, I am also in a hurry. Master is really too much.
Such a young kid, why didn't he just drive him out, wasting my precious time? This young woman was unhappy because my arrival had cut into the time she had to study alchemy.
Is this all right? Let me ask you, what grade of pill are you capable of refining? Spirit grade. What? Impossible. You only look about 20 years old, how can you already refine spirit grade pills? Spirit grade low rank, and I sometimes still fail. I can demonstrate for you. You come with me. If you really have such ability, it's no longer within my ability to assess you. What is it? Master, it's about the young man who wanted to join the guild. Oh? Did he pass the test? Not exactly. No? Then don't bother me, go attend to your own alchemy studies. How improper. Actually ignoring the orders of your master, do you still put your master in your eyes? Master, didn't you say this guy had just begun studying alchemy? Then why can he refine spirit grade pills? AH? Little girl, you dare lie to me. That's right, what's the problem?
Eve brought the person in question here, whether he has such ability, you can verify it yourself.
You claim you're able to refine spirit grade pills? Boy, you understand that this is the Alchemist Guild?
No matter which force you come from, if you dare spout nonsense here you won't be leaving.
Forget it, I don't need that jade token anyways, I apologize for bothering you. I'll see myself out. You think the Alchemist Guild is a place you can casually come and go as you please? Trying to back out now just because you're afraid of being exposed is impossible. We'll prepare the materials for you and see how you refine spirit grade pills. If you are unable to satisfy me, Mina, take out your spirit grade materials. I also want to see if you have such skills.
This is my personal pill furnace. I spent 8 years collecting the materials for it before commissioning a Saint-grade artifact refiner to forge it. It is capable of greatly increasing the chance of successfully forming a pill. So don't even think of claiming I am trying to make things difficult for you if you can't manage to refine a spirit-grade pill even with this pill furnace. It'll make sure your head flies from your body. Here are 5 sets of spirit-grade materials. You must succeed 3 times in order to pass my test.
If you can't, you may start.
I will be observing you closely, so don't think about trying to pull some kind of clever trick. The materials had already been laid out in the optimum configuration. Why had he changed their positions?
It really is a spirit-grade pill. Is this little brat really so fierce?
The medicinal properties are well preserved and none of the herb's medicinal essences were wasted.
I still need to hide my true ability. Otherwise it would be troublesome. Merlus Master, did this guy use some kind of face rejuvenating technique? How else could he appear only 20 years old? Unlikely. This should be his real age, yet how can he be so fierce? Master, why are you staring at me like that? I've been working very hard.
Have I passed this test? Indeed, completely passed.
Then my jade token.
Rest assured, we will definitely issue you your jade token, Will, but before that, there's someone you.
Wait a moment, I'll call him now. You're really impressive.
Let me reintroduce myself. My name is Mina, mysterious grade top-rank alchemist and a member of Grand Boulder City's Alchemist Guild. Where do you come from?
Yang Kai. The West. MPUS, you're quite vigilant, aren't you? Forget it, just pretend I didn't ask.
Right, why did you change the configuration of those materials? They were arranged in what I thought was the best possible configuration, but after you changed it, it seemed that the refining process became smoother.
Who taught you that?
Wasn't that part of it was just intuition.
Why did you arrange it like that?
That pill recipe was taught to me by my master.
Does that mean my master's pill recipe was mistaken?
This is Old Man Do. Old Man Do is the manager of this branch and a Saint-grade low-rank alchemist. Little friend does not need to be so polite, everyone here will be one family from now on. This is my master, you've already met him, he's a spirit-grade top-rank alchemist.
Please sit down.
I am already aware of why little friend has visited our Alchemist Guild branch today.
You are certainly eligible to have your own jade token.
This old master will later officially send you a jade token on behalf of the Alchemist Guild.
Many thanks. May this old master ask, which great master did you study under? This boy has unique insights and opinions.
There must be someone of incredible skill had taught him.
Visit and read M at Manlaplis.
I don't have a teacher, no one has formally taught me.
No master. No.
Then he must have some kind of extraordinary backer. However, these kind of silver-lined words were a bit too naive.
Young people really didn't know how to hide themselves. Where is little friend planning to settle down?
I don't know, I was planning to stay in Grand Boulder City for the time being. I just came out from a very remote place and am not familiar with the world. Nwaplu's I am not afraid to admit to Old Man Do that before recently I didn't even know the names of the great forces in this region and I had not even heard of the Alchemist Guild before today.
Good, that's okay. Long as little friend is still in Grand Boulder City, you can come to this old master to ask about anything you don't understand. This old man will certainly answer your doubts. Old Man Do, can you let him live here in the Alchemist Guild? That depends on whether he wants to or not. I can stay here?
If you stay here, we can also compare notes on alchemy techniques so all of us can benefit, how about it?
So bother everyone. However, I probably won't be staying here for too long.
Whatever little friend likes, no need to feel constrained.
This is the identify token of my Alchemist Guild.
With this, you can enjoy special benefits in any shop operated by the guild.
If you ever find yourself in a dangerous situation, showing this jade token will normally allow you to turn danger into safety. Many thanks, Old Man Do. Visit and read M at. Next time.
I was waiting your level to be higher than giving you those things.
But young little friend took them first. So it is. Master, I see that you also don't know. Nothing. What's wrong? 500 kilometers away from Grand Boulder City. Interesting. San Yen. What is Ancestor's command? Go to Grand Boulder City and invite this person to see me. Treat him politely. Yes, Ancestor. Little friend just come? Come in. Old Man Do, are you here? It's cold, have some tea. Thank you. Old Man Do, actually. I come here because I am looking for some people.
My 2 senior sisters and my martial uncle.
Along with Yang Kai there were actually 3 successors to the latter's great alchemy master?
And obviously the identity of these 2 women was not simple as there was even an elder accompanying them.
On top of that, this elder was likely even more accomplished than Yang Kai.
If little friend wishes to take a more active approach, this old man suggests relying on one of the nearby forces to help find them.
If little friend wants to find someone, the guild can provide you with some help.
This old man will send a letter to the other branches of the guild. If there is any news, he'll be sure to inform little friend as I receive it. As you are a spirit-grade low-rank alchemist, I don't believe any would refuse you. Wherever you go you would be courteously received as a guest. I also had this idea, but I am not familiar with the nearby forces and don't know which one I should choose. However, the guild has many matters to attend to, so the old man can only guarantee that the other branches will. If little friend really wants to find them, it would probably be best to find your own solution. I hope senior can offer me some guidance. Of the nearby forces, Bright Thunder Spirit Religion, Soaring Heaven, Ancient M Cave, and Luo Shang are those with the greatest influence and strength.
If you want to hire yourself to a force, you should pick from one of these four. However, I don't suggest looking for Luo Shang, those people aren't easy to get along with. As for the remaining three,
and this old man has some slight friendship with each of them.
If you want to choose from among them, it really is a bit difficult for me to recommend one. Can I choose any of these three forces? These 3's reputations are all quite good. Give this old man a few days to think about it before giving you an answer, alright?
Then I shall have to trouble you, old man. Little friend is too polite. These days, young Kai had all been immersed in alchemy, and the materials he had purchased were being rapidly consumed. Even though he had a lot of crystal stones on hand, at the rate he was spending them it would not be long before he ran out.
Mina, how do you ensure that you have enough materials to practice alchemy? Who asked you to be such a freak?
But I digress. The pills we refine can be sold for crystal stones which we can then be used to buy materials to continue practicing alchemy. Your rate of alchemy is simply too fast. When my master refines spirit-grade pills, he normally spends at least half a pay, at most he can refine 2 per day.
Mrlus, didn't you sell any? I'll help you. Yo, does little sister want to see new goods? Okay, I'll see. We want those things. This morning old man, do tell you to him. He seems very hurried. What happened? Ha? Why don't you tell me earlier?
Old man, good, come in.
A transcendent realm master. Is this the new member of the Alchemist Guild? And he is a spirit-grade alchemist with excellent aptitude spirit-grade?
Little friend, let me introduce you, this is Elder Duan Hai of Bright Thunder Spirit Religion. This old master has some friendship with Elder Duan. He recently learned about you staying in the guild and quickly came here today to invite you to go to Bright Thunder Spirit Religion to serve as an honored guest. It was just that when my junior brother came to Grand Boulder City the other day he happened to see Mina and this friend enter the guild ether. Brother Duan might as well explain what kind of treatment he is prepared to offer so that little friend Yang can make his own decision. My junior brother knew that old man Du and I share some friendship, so he quickly pushed me to act, lest we move too slowly and allow him to be won over by someone else.
Old man Du, since he is your person, of course I will not mistreat him. My spirit religion will provide you with all the necessary spirit herbs.
Any pill you refine, you can take of its value as a reward.
Would this friend be willing to come to my spirit religion?
If this friend is willing to come to M Spirit Religion and serve as an honored guest, my spirit religion will offer very generous conditions.
That's good. What does senior think? That is only the most basic condition. My spirit religion will provide you with the most comfortable alchemy environment.
The conditions are quite good.
But whether you agree or not, everything depends on your own wishes. Since it is a friend of old man Du, there should be no problem.
And will do its best to meet any of your other needs.
As it does not harm my spirit religion benefits, anything can be negotiated. How about it? Friend is really easy to speak with.
However, the conditions have to be changed.
Please just say. Of the sale price.
I don't need, I'll only take. In exchange, I hope that your spirit religion will help with a matter.
Rest assured this matter will not bring any harm to you. What matter? When the time is right, I will inform you. Also, I hope Bright Thunder Spirit Religion will not limit my freedom in Indiana anyway.
If I wish to leave, hope I will not encounter any obstacles. Of course, my Bright Thunder Spirit Religion already has a number of honored guests. Whether these honored guests wish to stay or go is completely up to them, my spirit religion never interferes.
Congratulations, Brother Duan.
In fact, this old master very much doesn't want to let this little friend leave, but little friend has his own ideas, so this old master can only reluctantly see him off.
Old man Du, if you'd like, why not come to my spirit religion as an honored guest as well? I am afraid you can't afford the price. Fair enough. When would it be convenient for this friend to leave? I can depart at any time. How about now?
Give me a moment to say goodbye to a friend.
Duan Hai,
don't say later that this old master didn't remind you, this little friend should not be an ordinary person. While he resides in your spirit religion, don't mistreat him.
What does old man Du mean?
This place used to be the residence of an alchemist honored guest of my spirit religion, but right now this place is unoccupied. If you feel that this place is too simple, I can arrange for accommodations elsewhere in my spirit religion where the atmosphere is livelier.
No need, here is good.
Honored guest Yang really is focused on studying the alchemic way. I also originally thought you would prefer to live in a more populated place. Generally, our honored guests prefer to live where the crowd gathers as they are chasing wealth, power, and fame. But someone like honored guest Young who wholeheartedly strives to improve himself will certainly have great achievements in the future.
Right, this is an honored guest's token. Please bring it with you at all times.
Long as you have this token, you can walk freely in my spirit religion, with the exception of a few forbidden areas that is.
I will send someone to assist you later.
If you have any needs, you can inform me through them or allow them to handle it for you directly. Among the nearby peaks lived a number of honored guests of Bright Thunder Spirit Religion, so let's go making friends. At the moment, Bright Thunder Spirit Religion headquarters.
Junior Brother Sue. It's successful. Doesn't Junior Brother usually not pay much attention to our spirit religion's matters? How come this time you seem so anxious?
However, this time you really gave me some good news and thankfully I did not fail in my mission and successfully brought that person over.
Really?
Of course.
Right now he should be settling in on one of the mountains reserved for honored guests.
I have also sent a female disciple with excellent looks and aptitude to serve him, so I believe it won't be too long before he develops a sense of attachment to this place.
Senior Brother Duan, he'll be honest with you. What? Is something wrong?
I didn't request you personally invite that youth here because of his alchemist identity.
Just say it.
I use my divine sense to search, there must be no one around here.
Because of the coffin-carrying man. The coffin-carrying man? What do you mean? What does he have to do with the coffin-carrying man? I don't know if Senior Brother remembers the last time I went out I accidentally encountered the coffin-carrying man?
I followed the coffin-carrying man along with several others and eventually came to Raging Flame City in Bold Independent Union's territory. There, the coffin-carrying man stopped. As for what happened afterwards, Senior Brother should have heard.
In fact, he wasn't a disciple of Bold Independent Union.
Afterwards, we found out that this person's origins were unclear and that he just had some small friendship with two female disciples of Bold Independent Union. However, the important point is the one who was taken away by the coffin-carrying man is that new honored guest senior you just brought back.
What? Visit and read M at. Is it really him? Are you sure you're not mistaken? I am certain that he was the one taken away by the coffin-carrying man. How is that possible?
Senior Brother, you also know what the coffin-carrying man means. There are rumors that the coffin-carrying man guards a shocking treasure that can bring a force enough wealth and treasure to allow it to grow into a true behemoth. Since this person can survive after having been caught by the coffin-carrying man, perhaps he knows something about that treasure. If our spirit religion can successfully obtain that treasure, we can sweep away the soaring heaven, Luo Shang, and ancient M Heaven's cave and eventually rise to a dominate position in this world. But it's worth a try.
That's only a legend though. He's a spirit-grade low-rank alchemist though. What? Seriously? Even Old Man Du appraised him so?
And Old Man Du of Grand Boulder City is very attentive towards him. Before he left with me, Old Man Du intentionally reminded me to not be negligent towards him, saying that his origins may be extraordinary. But according to the information we dug up more than a year ago, although his origins weren't clear, they shouldn't have been anything important.
Because his origins are unclear, they are worth paying attention to. I'll let Senior Brother decide what we should do next.
Whether we vigorously cultivate him into one of our spirit religion's future pillars or stake everything on a single roll of the dice, Junior Brother will listen to you.
Next day. There's a newcomer's life aura. Is the assistant Duan Haisen coming yet? Why are you here? We meet again. How come you're here? This isn't a place you can just casually show up. This peak is reserved for one of my spirit religion's honored guests. You need to leave quickly. If he sees you here, I am afraid it won't be good for you. An honored guest? What kind of honored guest? Apparently he's a spirit-grade alchemist, and his background seems to be quite profound. Elder Duan ordered me to attend to him. Is it really that serious? Visit and read M. And what are you still standing around for? Do you want to die?
It's very serious. Entering the residence of my spirit religion's honored guest, any spirit religion disciple can immediately put you to death.
What are the disciples guarding the mountain doing? How could they have let you in the first place? Then why aren't you attacking me? Why should I attack you? Being so anxious to drive me away, is it because you're afraid that honored guest will have some kind of misunderstanding seeing you as ether? Are you sure that person's a man?
In any case, you need to go, quickly, before he comes back. If he sees you there, it will be troublesome.
What does it matter to you? Are you so bored you have to meddle in my affairs?
I heard that the Assis your Bright Thunder Spirit religion send to serve honored guests have to meet all the requirements of those honored guests, and there's a good possibility of becoming intimate and even getting married in the end.
Aren't you worried that this honored guest is some bald old man?
No, Elder Duan said that this person isn't old. You're really hateful. Why are you slandering others for no reason?
What was that for? Oh, nothing. Fine, whatever, just leave. Don't force me to take action against you. Good, they'll stop here. For now, do you recognize this? How come you? You couldn't be the new honored guest, could you? Greetings, honored guest.
No need to act so polite, I'm so sorry. I had no idea you were the one Elder Duan mentioned.
I thought you had secretly snuck in, I really didn't know. It's okay. Elder Duan told me to bring you those things. High-rank herbs. I come here to greet and make acquainted to you. Aren't we so strange? I just say, erg. I am next to you. If you need something, you can call me anytime.
Every day, Yang Kai refines pills. Of course, he didn't dare refine too many as not to draw any unnecessary attention. The rest of the time he spent on cultivation or digesting the mysteries of the true alchemic way.
Half-month later, someday come in. Honored guest. Do you need something?
Today is the day for this month's pill collection. I need to deliver the pills that you have refined during this past month to the spirit religion's headquarters. I heard from the other alchemists that as they give permission, their assistants can take a few pills from themselves. Is that really the case? Then take 5 pills and make use of them yourself.
Many thanks, honored guest. I will make good use of these 5 pills. The spirit religion's headquarters. I will leave now. Ji Meng. Visit and read M at. Is there anything else, Elder Duan? What do you think of him?
He's alright, though he is somewhat taciturn and doesn't like to communicate with others. I've stayed by his side for a month now, but he hasn't said more than to me.
You haven't even spoken with him?
Then towards you has he.
You should be clear about the purpose of sending you to serve him. I understand. Can you complete this task? If you can't, I can always send someone else. Disciple will not fail elder's expectations. Good, go back.
I look forward to your performance. Junior brother, it seems that this person really does not intend to settle down in our spirit religion. But he also mentioned that when the time was right he would need our spirit religion to help him with a matter.
I just wonder what it is he wants to ask of us. How does senior brother plan to proceed then?
This just shows he has his own insistences and goals. This kind of person is always steadfast and assertive and is not easy to control.
Go back and check again, send some people to Bold Independent Union to carefully investigate his background. Such a young spirit-grade alchemist. I really can't bring myself to decide. This fragrance. What are you doing? Are you not tempted at all? What do you mean? What do you think? Are you serious?
All the disciples sent to serve as assistants to honored guests are prepared for this, so you honored guests can do with us as you please.
Is this your own intention or Duan High order? Ji Meng, this isn't who you are. Why embarrass yourself like this? Does that matter? Visit and read M at. Even in this situation you're so indifferent. Are you really a man? Whether or not I am a man, do I have any reason to prove it to you?
Last time on the Snow Mountain Range you said if we survived you'd prove it to me. I don't like women who act so coquettish, but if you want to play with me, I can satisfy you.
Then let's play. What are you doing? After you take me, you have to join my spirit religion and become M spirit religion's disciple. What you want? And if I say no? Then we will wait until you are able to make that decision. By that time, you can call on me whenever you want. It's late, you should go back and rest.
Time passed by and Yang Kai had now been in Bright Thunder Spirit Religion for 2 months.
Yang Kai had still yet to determine whether he should entrust Bright Thunder Spirit Religion with the task of finding his honored guest. Come in. Elder Duan wants you to see him in the headquarters. Oh? What for?
Elder Duan didn't say, he just told me to ask you to see him as possible.
Apparently he had something important to consult you about. Greetings, honored guest. Can we leave now? All right. Might as well.
You should be able to find your way from here. Elder Duan is waiting inside you there.
You're not coming too? I am not qualified to go in. Then wait here a moment for me, while go back ether. Okay.
Inside a large hall, honored guest Yang, it's been 2 months since I last had a chance to speak with you.
Have you been well recently? Elder Duan is too polite and I am well enough. Has my spirit religion's disciple not been serving you appropriately? If honored guest Yang is not satisfied with her, I can send you a replacement. I will certainly satisfy any need you have. No need, Jimeng is just fine. As you wish, please come here and talk a seat. I wonder what instructions Elder Duan has to summon me so suddenly. This one wouldn't dare.
I have no specific reason for summoning honored guest Yang this time, it's just that every honored guest that comes to my spirit religion is precious and spending some time becoming acquainted with them is something I should do. I heard once that honored guest Yang doesn't intend on staying long in my spirit religion.
Could it be that honored guest Yang has some important matter he needs to attend to?
If that is so, honored guest Yang need not be polite, just say the word and my spirit religion will do its best to assist you.
When the time is right, I certainly won't be polite.
And, good, right, honored guest Yang had once said on more than one occasion that when the time is right you would ask my spirit religion for a favor. Dare I ask when that time might be? I understand, it looks like honored guest Yang does not have much attachment to my spirit religion and possibly even holds some distrust towards us. If it were possible, this Duan truly hoped that honored guest Yang would join my spirit religion and become one of our core disciples. But it appears honored guest Yang has no such intentions, so this Duan must use some other means to inquire about your secrets.
Elder Duan, what's the meaning of this? My apologies, honored guest Yang.
In truth, this Duan actually would have preferred not to do this. Being able to attract such a young spirit-grade alchemist is definitely a huge good fortune for my spirit religion, but unfortunately you have no intention of joining my spirit religion, thus even if I was to try even harder to convince you, the chances of winning you over are too slim.
Ha, Elder Duan, have I done anything to harm your Bright Thunder spirit religion?
You truly haven't, but as I said, this Duan is also helpless.
Can this friend also come out and talk? Hiding yourself now doesn't have any further meaning.
Honored guest Young, understanding is for the best. You should also know that you are currently under the affects of my unique sealing technique. Don't try to break free, the more you use your true chi, the more pain you'll have to endure.
So that's how it is. This Duan does not want to embarrass you any further, long as you cooperate with us, I promise we won't harm you. Elder Duan, taking such actions, aren't you worried old man Du will investigate and hold you responsible? Can I ask, why did Elder Duan wait until today to act against me? You could have done this the moment you brought me here.
Although old man Du is optimistic about you, if he inquires about you, I can offer him any number of explanations. Honored guest Yang need not worry himself over such issues. It is just as this Duan had said, I am very optimistic about your future and would have preferred not to take such actions. Old man Du also told me that you have a strong background, but after 2 months of dedicated persuasion and observation, I concluded that you will leave here sooner or later and that unlike what old man Du said, you are just a little brat from some remote backwater.
So Elder Duan no longer had any scruples?
Honored guest Yang, I won't speak any more nonsense with you. The reason why I did this is just because I want to know the secrets of the coffin-carrying man.
If honored guest Yang can tell me these things, I promise to let you go.
Honored guest Yang, as you can see, my junior brother is not as good-natured or patient as I am. If you don't want to become an idiot because of his soul-searching technique, you should simply cooperate with me and save yourself some pain.
I don't know.
Senior brother, there's no need to pointlessly bargain with him, a little peak immortal ascension boundary brat, just let me use my soul-searching technique to directly dig up the secrets in his knowledge sea.
Why are you looking for the coffin-carrying man in the first place?
It is said that the coffin-carrying man guards a terrifying secret, and whoever can grasp that secret can control tremendous power.
You're asking the wrong person, I really don't know anything. If you know something, could you disclose it to us?
Senior brother.
Honored guest Yang, pardon our offense.
Since you refuse a toast, then you must drink a forfeit. Once this old master's soul-searching technique is applied, it's quite possible your soul will be destroyed and you will turn into an idiot. Don't bother trying to resist, the more you resist, the more you'll suffer, just let go of your knowledge sea's defenses and let me extract your memories, that way you won't have to endure this kind of pain.
Foolish stubbornness.
When your brother, be careful.
Don't be so presumptuous. Conflagrated divine sense? Malbur honored guest Yang, do you actually have a conflagrated knowledge SEA? Why didn't you say so earlier?
If you had said you possessed a conflagrated knowledge sea, I would never. Senior brother, what's done has been done, trying to settle things peacefully with him now is unrealistic. I didn't know he had a conflagrated knowledge sea.
If I had known. There's no need to say any more. Honored guest Yang, you won't forgive our actions today, will you? Let me go and I'll pretend none of this ever happened, how about it? Then pardon our offense once more.
Several days later, J.S.
I brought you some food. Although these things may not be necessary, I prepared them attentively so their flavor should be quite good. Did Duan Hai tell you about my matters? What does he want you to do? Persuade you.
In Bright Thunder Spirit Religion, only I am somewhat familiar with you, so only I could come.
Good, since you've come personally, I suppose I can only choose to compromise.
Go tell Duan Hai that I agree to join Bright Thunder Spirit Religion. Your words are so cheap that only 3-year-old children would believe them.
Since he won't believe me easily, how does he plan on winning me over?
I can promise him anything now, but that won't stop me from reneging on those promises the moment I leave here.
Why do you insist on doing this?
Although don't know what Elder Duan wants to obtain from you, long as you are willing to cooperate, he will certainly not mistreat you. And, so I need to do something to ensure you keep your word. I am a disciple of Bright Thunder Spirit Religion, they raised me so I must contribute to it, I hope you don't blame me.
Visitan read Amat.
From the fact that he has simply imprisoned but has not tortured you should be enough to prove his sincerity.
He truly is sincere. If you compromise, whether it is you, Elder Duan, or me, there will be advantages. Has Duan Hai promised you some attractive benefits? This is the 7 emotions 6 pleasures mist, a potent aphrodisiac. Are you planning on forcing yourself on me then using that as an excuse to control me?
And, Elder Duan said that long as I can have a child with you, you can leave this place.
Do you like me? Are you willing to entrust your life to me?
You're an alchemist with a bright future, it shouldn't be a bad choice to entrust myself to you. I am just a common disciple of Bright Thunder Spirit Religion. If I want to rise above my current situation, I can only choose to rely on someone powerful like you. You think too highly of me.
Even if I want you now, perhaps I won't be good to you later.
Maybe you'll just hit and curse you whenever I see you.
I can also. Elder Duan, open the door. How disappointing. Visit and read M at Manhwa. Women should have more self-respect. Cough cough. Eve been exposed to too many women who cultivate seduction techniques, wanting to use a trivial aphrodisiac to confuse my mind? If you don't want to die. Yang Kai, I. Get the hell out. Senior brother, isn't this little brat a bit too strange? The 7 emotions 6 pleasures mist I arranged can even cause transcendence to lose all sense of reason, how can he be perfectly fine?
Senior brother, we might as well take him to the Wind Eye.
Do you want to wipe away his soul with the power of the Wind Eye? Exactly.
From the looks of things, we really have no way to get him to talk, so we might as well directly wipe his soul clean. Even without mentioning the memories he has of the coffin-carrying man, just being able to obtain his conflagrated knowledge C will be of big use to us. If we can preserve it and allow one of our people to refine it, perhaps one of our spirit religion disciples will be lucky enough to obtain a conflagrated knowledge C. Then we'll do that, but in order to use the Wind Eye like this, we should first inform the religion master. It won't be too late to inform the religion master after we succeed, and once we do, he'll certainly be nothing but happy. And, very well, you make the preparations.
I'll go bring out that little brat. Where is Elder Duan planning to take me now?
My Bright Thunder Spirit Religion has several profound heritages, we are now headed to one of them, the Wind Eye.
It's not too late now for you to regret.
Inside the Wind Eye, one's soul can be wiped away.
Even a third-order transcendence.
Senior brother, the disciples who were cultivating here have all been dispersed, we can begin at any time.
Honored guest Yang, this is your last chance. Once you enter the Wind Eye, I can't guarantee your safety. There's nothing left to be said.
Seeking your own end, both of us are here, you are unable to escape.
This time, if I survive this,
I will definitely take revenge against your Bright Thunder Spirit Religion.
Senior brother, are you still worried about something? And, I still can't forget about what Old Man Do said before. Old Man Do must have been mistaken. That brat shouldn't have any kind of formidable background.
If he did, with the situation reaching this point, he would definitely have reported it to us.
He's not a fool after all. And, fair enough.
But it is true we have destroyed a rare talent, so it's important we think up a way to explain this to Old Man Do.
If anyone asks about him, we can just say he's in retreat.
Given the identity and status of Old Man Do, he would rarely, if ever, pay a visit to our spirit religion personally.
I suppose so. How come there's a disciple approaching? In any case, we'll need to wait a few days. This little brat soul is extremely strong, even inside the Wind Eye, he should be able to support himself for a while. I already announced that this place will be temporarily closed off so no one should arbitrarily have entered. No one told you? Go away and I'll make it nothing. Elder, do not get hot-tempered. Religion Master is summoning Elder Duan. Religion Master?
Please feel relieved, Senior brother, I will strictly guard this place.
Old Man Du and Brother Song Yen arriving ether is truly an honor for my humble home. Religion Master Xia is too polite.
Bothering you while you were in secluded cultivation really makes this old man feel embarrassed.
What are Old Man Do saying?
Obviously Old Man Do is more than welcome to visit my Bright Thunder Spirit religion anytime he wishes. Forget about if I am cultivating, even if I was dead, I would certainly climb out of my coffin to welcome you with a grand banquet.
Brother Son Yen, recently, could it be that someone from my spirit religion had no eyes and accidentally offended you? No. Then may I ask why Brother Son Yen?
There's nothing for Religion Master Xia to worry about. This time, I came with Son Yen to handle some important matters.
To find a young spirit great alchemist.
Your Grand Elder, Duan Hai, should know where he is. 2 months ago, Duan Hai recruited him from my alchemist guild to serve as an honored guest of your Bright Thunder Spirit religion.
So that's how it is.
This kind of minor matter is no trouble at all. Since he is my spirit religion's honored guest, Duan Hai will surely treat him with courtesy and not harm him in any way. It's best if that is true. I have been looking for him for almost 2 months now.
Soaring Heaven's heritage is strong. How can there be a lack of spirit great alchemists? Brother Song Yen, if you've come here intending to snatch someone from me, this religion master can't agree. I am not here to grab him from you, it's just that my martial ancestor wants to see him.
If I knew that Yang Kai had a relationship with Soaring Heaven, how could I have recommended Bright Thunder Spirit religion to him?
What I did was really far too stupid.
It seems that Soaring Heaven had some kind of connection to this little brat's master.
Why hasn't he come yet? How can be so slow?
Little girl, don't worry, Duan Hai should be here.
Who wants to see Duan Hai? I want to see Yang Kai.
That bastard is so cruel, leaving me all alone in the Alchemist Guild. This time I must teach him a harsh lesson.
Mind your manners.
Religion Master, Duan Hai has come as ordered.
Come in. Greetings, Old Man Du. Brother Song Yen. Elder Duan has worked hard. Sit down. May I ask what matter Religion Master has summoned me for?
Nothing important. Old Man Du and Brother Son Yen just came here to find someone in our spirit religion.
Find someone? Who might they be looking for?
It's the young man you brought here from the Alchemist Guild 2 months ago. Curse you and your foul mouth, Suchi.
Martlil, Elder Duan? How has my little friend been since coming to your spirit religion?
Very good. Honored guest Yang has also produced a lot of high-quality spirit grade pills for my spirit religion. And, naturally, in some places, little friend Yang's understanding of the alchemic way and his techniques are far superior to even this old master.
This old master isn't exaggerating.
The truth is, I believe little friend Yang's alchemy technique was taught to him by an incredibly powerful master.
Is this honored guest so incredible?
Being able to hire such an outstanding character, it is my spirit religion's good fortune indeed.
Duan Hai, you must not be negligent with his treatment, offer him the very best conditions. Subordinate will do his best. Where is he now?
Old Man Du and Brother Song Yen both wish to see him.
Duan Hai, quickly invite him here. Why are you just sitting there? Right now. I am afraid. It's slightly inconvenient for him to come here. Why isn't it convenient? It couldn't be, he's had some kind of accident?
No, he hasn't been involved in any kind of accident, it's really not convenient for him to come here right now.
Duan Hai. What are you trying to say?
Old Man Du and Brother Song Yen traveled all this way specifically to see this honored guest, how can you stubbornly refuse them?
This is not how my spirit religion shows hospitality. Religion Master. Where is he now? The Wind Eye. Why would he be at the Wind Eye?
Earlier, he said he wanted to refine a pill with the help of the power of the Wind Eye, so I brought him there. It's possible, some alchemists can take advantage of the powers of heaven and earth to perform some special alchemy techniques, but doing so requires profound skill and methods.
Really worthy of praise.
Since he is currently making use of the Wind Eye, perhaps you too would like to stay a few days in my spirit religion while we wait for that honored guest comes out?
This old master doesn't mind. Song Yen, what's your opinion? I want to see him now.
Brother Song Yen, you must have heard that the Wind Eye and Thunder Eye are both restricted areas of my spirit religion. Outsiders are not allowed to step inside them, and if we were to all suddenly show up there, it may disturb that honored guest's alchemy.
Why not wait a few days instead? What bullshit restricted area? Brother Song Yen. This uncle really has an anxious temper, Old Man Du, let's go too. We might as well all go take a look. Then I'll thank Religion Master Xia in advance. Old Man Du is too polite. It's the end. This time must be big trouble. Senior brother, what's all this about? Old Man Du and Song Yen are here to observe honored guest Yang's alchemy. Where is he? Junior brother, where is honored guest Yang? When I left a moment ago, wasn't he right here?
He entered the core of the Wind Eye, saying it was more convenient for him to perform alchemy there.
Entered the core? How could he enter the core?
I couldn't stop him. Honored guest Yang said not to worry and that he had his own method of protecting himself.
Did he enter on his own, or was he thrown in? What does Brother Son Yen mean? Do you think my spirit religion's elder will harm an honored guest? From the first, Elder Duan seems suspicious. Honored guest Yang's alchemy skill is outstanding, we could not favor him enough. How could we possibly harm him? That would be best, otherwise, your Bright Thunder spirit religion should prepare for its complete destruction. In the Wind Eye, he's still alive.
But his aura is a bit chaotic, nothing like it should be if he was performing alchemy. Religion Master Xia, it seems that entrusting him to your spirit religion was not a wise decision. If he is lucky enough to survive this incident, I will be bringing him back to Alchemist Guild with me. I trust Religion Master Xia will not raise any objections.
Such a good deed you've done.
I don't think my spirit religion needs such competent elders.
It was his own. It's getting not good. Gotta use some myriad drug milk. Duan Hai, did honored guest Yang say what kind of pill it was he wanted to refine? He didn't say. Old man Du, what do you think?
There is no pill that needs to consume such a huge amount of energy.
This isn't like alchemy at all, rather, it seems like he's cultivating. Visit and read Manhwa at. Cultivating? Isn't he only at the peak immortal ascension boundary?
Religion Master, at this rate, the Wind Eve will be destroyed. He must have used the excuse of performing alchemy to ruin the foundation of our spirit religion.
Our only option now is to quickly kill honored guest Yang inside the Wind Eve. You can try it if you dare. Little friend Yang is not such a person.
If little friend Yang encounters any accident as a result of your actions, this old man can guarantee that no alchemist will ever refine pills for you from now on. Old man Du, please calm your anger, Duan Hai was simply speaking thoughtlessly.
Visit and read Manhwa at. This. What is happening? Son Yen, come inside. Refined bluestone? Old man Du's heritage is impressive.
Now is not the time to say this, the wind blades are coming.
Old man Du. You too. Come inside. Old man Du, can you let them in too?
This old man is also helpless. If I increase the output of power any further, I am afraid this small stone will break.
Come. Shatter. Yang Kai. The Wind Eye? Can't you put on some clothes, you bastard? So fast. Boy, you dare. Son Yen, what do you mean by this?
He has nothing to do with your soaring heaven, Son Yen, don't go too far. I have no other meaning, but if you want to hurt him, you have to go through me first.
Little friend Yang, please show some mercy. Old man Du. Little friend Yang, please wait a moment. Little friend, what is this all about? If it's convenient, can you tell me? These two wanted to harm me and threw me into the Wind Eye in an attempt to wash away my soul. Bullshit, as far as I know, you are an honored guest Duan Hai personally invited to my spirit religion. Who are you? Why would he and Su Chi suddenly want to kill you? And this is? Do we know each other? No, however, I have something to ask of you.
This is the religion master of Bright Thunder Spirit Religion, Xia Chang'in.
Soaring heaven, Son Yen. Something to ask of me?
Little brat, if you don't give me an explanation today, don't dream of leaving here in one piece. Son Yen has no malicious intentions towards you, I can guarantee this.
All right. We can discuss about your matter later.
I think I made things clear already. That's just your side of the story.
Do you think this religion master will just smile and believe you? Little friend, is what you said really the truth? Why? What advantage would they gain by throwing you into the Wind Eye to wash away your soul?
Little friend can rest assured, if what you said is the truth and you weren't in the wrong, this old master can guarantee that you will leave here unharmed.
Son Yen will also lend his assistance.
Even if you are in the wrong, no one can hurt you in front of me.
Bright Thunder's religion master, is it? If I can prove that Duan Hai and Su Chi acted with intent to harm me, how do you plan on compensating me?
He only has himself to blame. This time, if it weren't for my luck, I would have died inside the Wind Eye.
Me killing him is only natural. You killed my great elder and then expect me to compensate you? Are you not mistaken, little brat?
Now we should be discussing how to make up for my spirit religionses.
If it is true that Duan Hai and Su Chi conspired to kill little friend Yang, their deaths aren't worth pitying. Religion Master Xia, what do you think?
It was this old master who recommended little friend Yang enter your bright thunder spirit religion. This old master naturally has a responsibility to maintain his interests and security. What old man Do said is fair, if this is really the truth of the matter. There's no need for outsiders to intervene. This religion master will clean up his personally and give old man Do a proper account. This matter can't be settled so casually. This religion master has given old man Do face, but what do you count for? Don't overestimate your own worth. Now little friend, can you explain everything? I agree with you. If religion master Xia doesn't compensate you appropriately, within 1 month I will let his bright thunder spirit religion disappear from this world permanently. Uncle really knows how to talk. Son Yen. Alright, this religion master can accept his impolite request, but old man Do, if we find out that things are not as he said, then don't blame me for not giving you face. You wanna fight? I am more than happy to accompany you. Please have some patience you too, religion master Xia. This old master also hopes that if what little friend Yang said is true, you can offer him some compensation. You can do as you like. So he and Su Chi plotted to use the power of the wind eye to extract my conflagrated knowledge. See, that's the truth. Religion master Xia, what else do you want to say? Or could it be that you still don't believe what little friend Yang said? I have nothing to ask. Today's events should only be known to those present here. If anyone dares to leak any news of it, don't blame this old master for being rude to him. Agreed. So that's how it is. And, very good. Good, now we can talk about my compensation. What compensation do you want? As it is something my spirit religion has, I can comply, but don't try to force me to offer something I am not capable of. You must ask for something I can achieve. Naturally, I want to go to the Thunder Eye to cultivate, so I must ask religion master Xia to open the way. Does religion master Xia want to go back on his word? If so, you'll have to ask if I agree. Go to the Thunder Eye? You also cultivate a thunder attribute secret art? That's my business. Does religion master Xia want to pry into my private affairs? Is the disappearance of the wind eye related to you? I am not entirely sure. The wind eye and thunder eye are the foundations of my spirit religion. Now that one of them has disappeared, very likely because of him, how can I so easily allow him to visit the other? Do you take this religion master as a fool? Does that mean, if you go to the Thunder Eye, will it also disappear? If you intend to comply, then comply, but even if you don't intend to comply, you must comply. Son Yen, don't go too far. Sai, let's follow them. Martzel Skane. Thunder Eye kid, are you sure you want to go in? This place is no joke, one misstep and your entire soul will be blown away. Bright Thunder's religion master is pursuing us, please let me go in, senior. You're a strange one kid. Good, he'll help you, however, don't you dare die, or I'll have no way to explain things to my marital ancestor. Don't you dare. You were the one who started it. The religion master is here. Who is he fighting with and why? Stop this, both of you. The Thunder Eye is still here. He came out. Kid, you sure surprised us. Your aura has changed a lot, now it is more stronger. Yes, although my cultivation hasn't increased, sensing the mysteries of thunder took some time. Sorry for making you wait. Religion Master Xia, many thanks for your hospitality this time. Leave, I won't see you off. Since you're done here, let's go. Yang Kai. You beast. Senior, can you tell me why you helped me? What advantage does any of this bring you? I do not know what you are thinking, but since it's you, it must not be something good. You're quite vigilant. Little friend Yang doesn't need to be suspicious of Tsongyan. Although I admit recommending you go to Bright Thunder Spirit Religion was wrong, but this time I can guarantee that he will not act disadvantageously towards you. I naturally believe old man Du's words, I am just completing the task assigned to me. I don't know much about it either, you'll have to figure that out when we reach our destination. Soaring Heaven-S Master? What kind of person is he? But that still doesn't clear up my confusion, since Senior does not have any malicious intentions towards me, can you tell me what reason you have for assisting me? A Saint Realm powerhouse. As to which order he is, I am not certain. When you meet you might as well ask him yourself. Old man Do, let's separate here, I need to bring him back to the as possible. Just know that the Alchemist Guild's doors are always open to you, if you are free, please do stop by to say hello. Little friend Yang, this time I have caused you to endure some unpleasantness, this old man is truly sorry. This was not old man Du's mistake, old man Do doesn't need to take it to heart.
I will definitely visit the Alchemist Guild in the future.
Give my regards to your martial ancestor. This old man is getting on in years, so I won't be visiting him this time.
Yang Kai, remember to come back. How did you come out? Didn't martial ancestor punish you with half a year of confinement? Don't tell me you snuck out. I didn't sneak out. I don't know, but he's not your toy. Don't make trouble. This is the person martial ancestor Iokiing for. Martial ancestor? Why does martial ancestor want to see him? Where did you find this little brother? Why does he look somewhat familiar? Fine. Enough about that. Why aren't you staying quietly in the inn, have instead run out here? Martial ancestor sent me out. If I didn't receive an order from the old man, how could I dare to go out?
Martial ancestor told me to redeem myself with good works, saying that if I can resolve this problem he will cancel my half-year confinement. Forget I asked, he'll be returning to the first.
You carry on. What matter do you need to solve? Don't go.
Since you asked, naturally I should tell you. A disciple had found a hidden cave roughly 100 kilometers outside Soaring Heaven. There was a barrier set up around this cave to conceal it, so it should have been a blessed land that some powerful master had left behind many years ago. The disciple couldn't break open this barrier, so he had quickly returned to the gathered ether. A group of senior and junior brothers, more than a dozen people in total, tried to open up and explore the blessed land, but unexpectedly, there was a hidden trap in the blessed land, and before any of them noticed, they had all been incapacitated. All the disciples who had entered were attacked by a swarm of exotic ancient inns called soul-devouring inns.
When this news was sent back to Soaring Heaven, the master dispatched MNE to handle it. Soul-devouring inns? Wasn't that exotic ancient inn supposed to be extinct? Who knows? I know, right?
I don't know which despicable bastard left these troublesome bugs near our Soaring Heaven, but if I find his bone, they'll definitely trample them into dust.
Martial ancestor sent you to handle this matter, but what are you planning on doing?
This isn't something that ordinary cultivators can deal with. Even if it's you, if you're not careful, your life might be endangered.
Herefore, Song Yan, you have to help me. How am I supposed to help you?
I don't have any method to handle this kind of exotic ancient inn.
You cultivate fire attribute secret arts, you should be able to incinerate them. Do you think flames created from true chi can burn them? You must be dreaming. But no one other than you can help me.
It's too late. If you want to help me, then just help me already. But even if you don't want to help me, you still have to help me. Those two bastards Li Wan and Fei Jian went into hiding the moment they learned I had accepted this task.
I also should have hidden from you.
It's really not a convenient time for this. I have to bring this kid back to see martial ancestor as quickly as possible.
Please help me. Help me. Please. Please.
You've been searching for him for 2 months already. Who cares if you wait another day or two?
Fine. I'll help you out this time, but whether we can ultimately succeed, I can't guarantee. I knew you wouldn't abandon me. You're the best.
Li Wan and Fei Jian, the two bastards, they should just go die in a ditch somewhere.
However, can I make a request? What request? I remember 50 years ago, you brewed a batch of 1,000 safflower wine, right? Do you have a habit of remembering things from 50 years ago? I always keep good things in mind. If we succeed, give me half of them. No.
I crossed the whole continent in order to collect the 1,000 different rare flowers to brew the 1,000 safflower wine before waiting 50 years for it to ferment.
Even I haven't had a sip of it myself, yet now you open your mouth and demand half of it from me?
I take back my words. You're no better than Li Wan and Fei Jian. If that's your price, I'd rather not have your help at all. You brewed 20 bottles at that time. Even if you give me half, you'll still have 10 jars left.
At most I can give you 1 bottle. 8 bottles. 1. 5. 1 bottle means 1 bottle. Do you agree or no? Smelly brat, what are you smiling about? You think this is funny? Fine, 1 bottle. Kiki, that'll depend on your performance. If you can't help, I won't give you a single drop.
It is not funny, but it is interesting.
Let's go. Where is that blessed land? Follow me.
Not long ago, because an elder from Luoshang had an obscene glint in his eyes as he stared at her, she. Don't stare at her. If you're not careful, she'll dig out your eyes.
For just that? Gotcha.
That's why martial ancestor gave her half a year of solitary confinement. Actually, despite the flirtatious way she dresses and acts, she's actually still.
Do you think I am deaf?
Little brother, come here. You can travel ether with elder sister.
Don't listen to that bastard's nonsense. He's just slandering me.
It doesn't matter if you take a look. Elder sister won't punish you for just that. I am quite gentle.
An hour later. Such a stupid concealing spirit array. Go in. I am going in as well? This time I am afraid we'll have to rely on you. You are not stupid, so once you enter you'll understand. You guys are so slow. It really is a blessed land. Let's try using divine sense. There must be treasures as well. Don't use your divine sense to investigate. The favorite food of the soul-devouring ins in this place is spiritual energy. Once your soul and knowledge sea become infested with them, you'll die just like the dozen disciples who first came here. Since all the disciples who came to search this place suffered misfortune, how did you receive news of them? It was my martial ancestor that discovered their situation. With martial ancestor's supreme strength, he can monitor everything within a 500-kilometer radius. Within 500 kilometers from him he can inspect anything he wants to. Dao Chang and Xiaozhan. Do not touch them. Burn. Ordinary fire is useless. Yang Kai. A conflagrated knowledge sea. There is no movement ahead, they should all be dead now. Humph. Without a card to play, do you think I would have accompanied you here just to die? Good job, little brother. Elder sister especially likes young promising kids like you. In the future, we must get better acquainted. A door? After coming all this way, we can't just turn back without investigating, right? Be careful, there may be other traps inside. Me coming with you will only slow you down. Don't let your guard down and wait for senior sister to come back. Their soul-devouring ins inside those two soaring heaven discus please knowledge seas? I was right. Let me check just in cases. Let me store them in my knowledge see if I can tame them in future, they may prove to be useful. This stone. Looks like I found a treasure. There are a lot of things but most of them have already become useless. Be quick, we can't stay here for long. Song Yan, I suddenly thought of something. Marital ancestor sending me to handle this task just now. And then my running into you and that little boy. Is all of this really just a coincidence? It really shouldn't be a coincidence. Martial ancestor probably wanted to use this opportunity to find out what that kid's disposition was. Did you know from the beginning? Naturally, as I heard about the soul-devouring ins, I understood martial ancestor's intentions. If it weren't for me bringing him back, martial ancestor would never have sent you to deal with this situation. If that's so though, it would seem like martial ancestor isn't that familiar with that little boy, but then why did martial ancestor ask you to find him? That's what I want to know. 2 months ago, martial ancestor suddenly summoned me and told me to find him. Moreover, I am certain that kid doesn't know martial ancestor. Strange, but martial ancestor has always been unpredictable. However, despite the idea of martial ancestor, you still dared to bargain with me for advantages. You're too shameless. Don't even dream of getting that bottle of 1000 safflower wine. A conflagrated knowledge see, interesting. He's also a spirit-grade alchemist. Pious really? I think that may be the reason why martial ancestor asked me to find him. This kid's future is boundless. If that's the case, then I really should try to get closer to him. Such outstanding geniuses are incredibly rare. Also, I have a feeling his potential is far from just that. There are a lot of mysteries surrounding that kid. Someone who could attract martial ancestor's attention is certainly not ordinary. Visit and read at MPLS. Hey. And, I was idle anyway so I tried to scatter the soul-devouring ins in their knowledge seas. I didn't expect it to actually be so easy. They should be able to fully recover after a year or so of cultivation. Impressive. Elder sister likes you more and more. How did things go on? Take a look, if you want anything, feel free to take it. This is everything I and Fei you found inside. I also have a share? Of course you have a share. If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have even been able to pass this door, let alone search for treasures. You also saved several of our disciples. For this trip, you definitely contributed the most. Then I won't hold back. / what is it? We don't know. Then I want it. You should choose an artifact to defend yourself. Although you can't use saint-grade artifacts, others are quite good. That's right, you don't have to be so modest. Since even you two can't see what this thing is, if I choose it, there's a chance I'll gain even more than you. You want to gamble? The benefits that one holds in their hands are the only real benefits. True, but the fact that it is here means there's a great possibility of it being something valuable. The two of you aren't blind after all. I have no need for these artifacts and I can't use the secret art, so I might as well take this. Since you insist, we won't say anymore. If someday you discover you've lost this bet, don't come crying to us. Visit and read M@s.com. Then let's divide these things. Let's go, martial ancestor must be waiting for us.
These 100 peaks are the foundation of my soaring heaven.
Oh? Do they serve some kind of profound purpose? Indeed they do. You should also be aware that the outside world energy is gathering towards this is because of the 100 peak spirit array. The 101 peaks here act as nodes for this grand spirit arrays. MPWS. What's more, only half of these peaks were naturally formed. What about the other half?
They were created by martial ancestor. Naturally, when one's strength and cultivation reaches a certain height, they become capable of boiling seas, raising mountains, and even plucking the stars themselves.
Your martial ancestor is incredible.
Rumor has it that there are supreme masters capable of leaving this realm and traversing the starry sky in order to seek out the incredible resources and opportunities scattered amongst the stars.
Traversing the starry sky? And, traversing the starry sky. You saw the strange cyan stone in Old Man Dushand a few days ago, right?
That was a product from the starry sky. It doesn't exist in Tongshan realm. The starry sky has an innumerable variety of medicinal herbs and ores, many of which actually even exceed Saint grade. There are also giant beasts with the strength that exceed that of Saint realm masters, even the smallest of which is bigger than my soaring heaven's entire valley.
Well, this is only what the legends say.
As for what the starry sky actually looks like, nobody knows. Even so, your soaring heaven's spirit array is still amazing.
Me? You cannot even imagine. Where you're from? And, I am from a small, remote backcountry that's far, far inferior to here. I see. Enough idle chatter you two, hurry up. Bring them down. Ugh.
You can stay here for now, after I report to martial ancestor, he'll come and find you.
I don't need to see your respected martial ancestor now?
Merlus, when martial ancestor summons you, he'll lead you to see him. You don't need to worry yourself, it's impossible for martial ancestor to have any malicious intentions towards a little boy like you.
Good, let me give you a gift for you to pass your time with. What are these?
Try pouring your true chi into them, remember to pour in as much as possible.
You tricked me? Elder sister is just teaching you a lesson, don't really believe anyone. Have indeed been taught, auntie is quite a sinister character. Ha 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 ha. Hush, try laughing again and see if I don't rip your mouth from your face. Li Wan, today is the day of your death. Kid, if you want to live a bit longer, stay away from this crazy woman. The farther the better. Another third-order transcendent master. And heroes, these two shackles is no longer heavy. I will pour true chi into them. Figures. Manhapless, these shackles are not bad. Not only would these give me something to fiddle with to pass the time, but it would also allow me to exercise my physique. He has a conflagrated knowledge, see? Martial ancestor didn't know? I didn't. My intuition simply told me that this matter could be resolved by him, so I sent Fei Yu out just as you were returning. Has martial ancestor really never met that kid before? Eve never met him, but he has some connections to this old master. Good, besides the two of us, Duan, and Xia Chang'in, is there anyone else who knows about him having a conflagrated knowledge, see? Yes, a little girl from the Alchemist Guild in Fei Yu also knows. I understand, you're dismissed. Disciple will leave now. Yang Kai. Martial ancestor wants to see you. Visit and read Manhwa at. Are you nervous? No. Then why is your true chi always surging? And your physique seems to be drawn taut. No, wait. Did Fei Yu give you her primordial shackles? So these things are called primordial shackles? The more true chi you pour into them, the heavier they become. How much weight are you currently carrying? Somewhere between 4 and 5,000 kilograms. I have. Kid, you're really a strange one, have you also practiced body cultivation? Go in, martial ancestor is waiting for you inside. But you are an alchemist. How can an alchemist's physical strength so intrepid? Junior Yang greets senior. Excellent aptitude, steady will, and a bold and courageous temperament. Good, nowadays, such young people are a rare sight. Senior's praise is too generous. Sit down. This is the scent of blood? I know that you have a lot of questions, but there's no need to be anxious. First open the package in front of you and have a look. Before you have grown up, no one should reveal the existence of your conflagrated knowledge. See. Spirit Religion's Religion Master, Xia Chang'in. Many thanks Senior for taking action. A minor matter. Senior, may I ask, why have you done all this? I don't believe we've ever met, have we?
This old master doing so, naturally there is a reason. First of all, this old master is called Chu Lingxiao.
After hearing this, have you understood anything?
It seems you have some idea but are still not sure, then let this old master show you some evidence.
The devil's sealing chain. This thing belongs to this old master.
This old master didn't expect that after a few hundred years someone from that world would arrive on Tongxian realm. You must have encountered a lot of hardship, you've worked hard.
Ancestral founder?
I haven't suffered much hardship, many people have assisted me on my journey here.
If so, then that's for the best.
A few hundred years ago, this old master also traveled to that side, so I know just how barren that place is. You being able to arrive here is really quite surprising.
Then, was High Heaven Pavilion really founded by Senior?
Yes, originally, while I was pursuing a demon general, I crossed a void corridor and arrived at your world. After fighting him there, I finally managed to scatter his soul but was unable to destroy his physical body, so I could only use the devil sealing chain to bind and seal it in a deep ravine. I then founded High Heaven Pavilion so there would be someone to stand guard over that demon general's body. After a couple dozen years had passed, I determined that the last remnants of that demon general's soul had finally dissipated and then I found my way back here.
Yang Kai spoke all about his life experience then.
It turns out you were from one of the central capital's 8 great families. When this old master was over on that side, I had heard much about their strength.
How did you come to this side? I came here with.
Yang Kai went on to describe how he had found a void corridor with Weakling. You've indeed worked hard to be able to arrive at this step. This is just the path this disciple has chosen.
Are you one of High Heaven Pavilion's current disciples?
Good, good.
Yes.
You being able to obtain the devil sealing chain means there is some fate between you and me.
What is the situation like on that side now? Is the still alright?
Everything over there is fine now, but a few years ago the was nearly wiped out.
Oh. It seems this old master was too irresponsible with the he created. Tell me about it. What plans do you have for the future?
Nothing for the time being, however, there are 2 people I want to find.
Who are you looking for? A devil lord?
My 2 senior sisters, they also crossed over to this side.
What characteristics do they have? I can let the S people help pay attention to any news about them.
Strictly speaking, they are actually 4 people I am looking for. In addition to my 2 senior sisters, there is also a devil lord who possessed the body of the demon general ancestral founder sealed in High Heaven Pavilion all those years ago. He is a devil lord who possessed the body of the demon general ancestral founder sealed in High Heaven Pavilion all those years ago.
Old demon? Eve never heard of him, but you'll believe in your vision, and the last one?
Ancestral founder can rest assured, he shouldn't be a member of the demon race, it's just that his cultivation techniques are somewhat evil. He has helped me a lot and I consider him my friend. He calls himself Old Demon. As for his real name, he's never mentioned it before. An old foggy named Mang Wuya, he's a very mysterious person.
Mang Wuya?
I do know someone named Mang Wuya, but I don't know if it is the same person.
What does he look like? Is it really him?
He was supposed to have died already, but now it seems that Old Fox is alive and kicking and also escaped to that side.
Ancestral founder seems to be quite familiar with Treasurer Mang.
I am indeed familiar with him, Eve even fought with him several times, but there's no hatred between us, both of us were just exchanging pointers. About 200 years ago, he and the demon commander fought a great battle after which he disappeared. We all thought he was dead.
He and ancestral founder fought one another? What realm had he achieved that he could exchange moves with you? The Saint realm obviously, why? What's wrong?
Several years ago, when I first met him, his cultivation was only at the peak immortal ascension boundary. When we last separated though, his strength had risen to somewhere around the 2nd or 3rd order transcendent realm, but his full strength still seemed to be suppressed by some kind of seal.
Ha ha ha.
That old fox got what he deserved. He must have been struck by the demon commander's profound heavenly seal, a powerful 3-layer seal. And from what you've described, it seems he's already unlocked the 1st layer of the seal. It's quite a feat he managed to escape from the demon commander with his life in that kind of state.
It seems his luck is as good as ever. So that's how it is. You've brought me some good news. You'll let the S people pay attention to news about the movements of your 2 senior sisters. If we learn anything, you'll let you know. You are also a disciple of my soaring heaven.
From now on, you can stay here with peace of mind, no need to feel restrained, just treat this place as your own home.
But it wouldn't be easy to find him.
When he fought with the current demon commander, the demon Kamain suffered a small loss. The demon race is quite vengeful, so before that old fogey's strength is completely restored, he won't easily show his face. After all, he is also a famous character. Once the demon race become aware of his return, it will be difficult for him to escape their pursuit.
Disciple understands. San Yen. Disciple greets martial ancestor.
And, take care of your new martial nephew.
Disciple understands.
Right, ancestral founder, disciple has something to request.
Oh, if you have something to ask, feel free to speak.
For certain reasons, I need to quickly improve my proficiency in alchemy, so I would like to ask them to provide me with some herbs to concoct pills.
Let San Yen arrange it.
This is also a good deed for my soaring heaven.
Are you from that other realm?
Yes.
Disciple will take his leave. No wonder I've never heard of you before. Good, from now on we are all one family. Martial uncle will definitely take care of you. Drinking again.
Your martial aunt here doesn't behave like a woman at all she does is drink all year round. I bet no one will want her for her entire life.
CO. Not your 1000 safflower wine?
There's no share of my 1000 safflower wine for a jerk who enjoys slandering me behind my back.
But you promised me before.
I already gave that bottle of 1000 safflower wine to this little brother.
Gave it to him? When?
Just yesterday.
Martial nephew, you see. Martial uncle worked hard for 2 months searching for you, shouldn't you? How did it suddenly become martial nephew? Did this little brother join our soaring heaven? Oh, what happened? I want to keep good things for myself.
Strictly speaking, he has always been a disciple of our soaring heaven.
He is from. Greetings, martial uncles, martial aunt.
It seems we've picked up another martial nephew.
Let's see. Not bad.
Good, I think we should celebrate martial nephew's recognition of his ancestors and return to his roots.
No. I'll go find Fei Jian. We can't let him miss out on the celebration. Good idea. I think Serene Resplendent Peak would be the perfect place to hold a celebration. I am going to hunt for some fresh meat. Bastards.
They just want to get their greedy hands on my 1000 safflower wine, a group of shameless men. Let's go. If I don't give them what they want this time, they'll just squat on my serene resplendent peak and bother me until I give in such a headache.
Am I going to?
Of course.
Let's go. Are you wearing my primordial shackles on your body? Ugh.
Stop injecting your true chi into them, it's too difficult to fly like this.
Serene Resplendent Peak. This is Serene Resplendent Peak, the place where I live.
Each of us 4 protectors have our own peak.
I prefer peace and quiet, so I live here alone. Come with me.
Little martial nephew, if you'd like, afterwards you can live here with me. Martial aunt has grown somewhat bored with the constant loneliness.
Since you're my soaring heaven-s disciple, you are free to choose a mountain peak to live on. And since you will be often studying alchemy, you will need a quiet and comfortable environment, right? Me, live here?
My place is perfect then. San Yen and their side is crowded every day, so there will definitely be more people there disturbing you. The conditions here really are excellent.
Let's rearrange this place. Let me help you. They have come. I seem to smell some delicious wine. 1 bottle per person, quickly drink it down then get the hell out. Enough. Mlas, is this our newly arrived little martial nephew? Junior Yang Kai greet martial uncle. Not bad.
It seems our soaring heaven has indeed added an outstanding talent.
Does martial uncle specialize in archery?
Yes. If you want to learn the ways of sneak attacking and assassinating your opponents, you should ask him for advice. This guy is a real sinister fellow, he never fights people from the front but instead hides in the dark.
It's a matter of one's heart. Hey, stop spreading nonsense. All right, enough.
Eve waiting for this 1000 safflower wine for 50 years, so let's drink.
So good. Little martial nephew, you have a drink too. You're up? How do you feel? I feel very good. That's good.
That bottle of 1000 safflower wine I gave you earlier, you can only drink a mouthful of it 3 times a month. If you drink any more, it'll do more harm than good.
I am going to sleep for a while, right? I told Song Yen and those 2 that. You'll be living here on Serene Resplendent Peak.
Later, they'll send you some spirit herbs for you to practice alchemy.
Understood. Martial Shans.
By the way, I have a place which is very suitable for cultivation and you can also practice alchemy there.
Follow me. What do you think?
Side this stone room does not have only a single layer of crystal stones, but at least a dozen or so, making each node of this spirit array at least half a meter thick. Is this the place where you usually cultivate? If I use this place, what about you? I have no use for this place temporarily, perhaps when I can realize the mysteries of the Saint Realm I'll have need of it again. You don't need to have any psychological burden, this stone room is idle in any case.
Then I won't be polite.
Here, you don't have to worry about anything, just cultivate in peace.
If you feel bored, you can come out and look for me. I am usually around Serene Resplendent Peak.
If you can't find me, you can go seek out one of those three, they should be able to teach you many things. During this time, Yang Kai had spared no effort to refine a large number of pills for soaring heaven. Thus improving his alchemy skills once again. Now you could successfully refining a saint rank low-grade pill without the help of the spirit array.
Does Martial Ant have a matter to discuss with me? Did I disturb you?
That's good.
Son Yen Iokiing for you, he's outside. No. I'll go greet him then. Martial nephew.
I heard that martial uncles were looking for me. Martial nephew, not that your martial uncle is suspicious of you, but I must ask you to confirm, have a seat.
What grade of alchemist are you now?
A few days ago, I remember he even successfully refined a saint pill.
Yes. Can you even refine saint grade pills now? Is that true?
My luck was good, the pill was refined successfully.
I should be able to. Since you can refine saint rank, low grade pills, doesn't that mean you're a saint grade alchemist now? Reluctantly so. Do martial uncles and martial aunt want me to help you refine a pill? Martial nephew, have you heard of the 1,000-year demon flower? We may have hope yet. Indeed. In a manner of speaking. 1,000-year demon flower?
Right, I forgot that you came from that world, so you not having heard of it is completely normal.
Regarding Tongxian Realm's current situation, you should know that the human, demon, and monster races form a delicate three-way balance, yes?
Human territory, demon land, and monster domain, these are the names given to each of the regions occupied by the three races, with the human territory being the largest and most widely occupied, followed by the demon land, and then the monster domain.
In the neutral zone, there is a place called Ascending Heaven Cliff.
It is an incredibly tall mountain atop which the only 1,000-year demon flower resides.
This special flower only blooms once every 1,000 years, yes, I know that much. Demon.
There is also a neutral zone which stands in the middle of all three of these territories.
Monster. Neutral.
And the 1,000-year demon flower only blooms for 2 hours of time before it begins to wither.
What profound use does the 1,000-year demon flower possess?
For most people in this world, IT has no use at all, but for the 4 of US, IT is incredibly precious. It can help US understand the mysteries of the Saint Realm. With the assistance of the 1,000-year demon flower, we will have a good chance of breaking through our current bottleneck and ascending to the Saint Realm. However, because of the special nature of the 1,000-year demon flower, a skilled alchemist is required.
In order to condense its medicinal liquid when it blooms. So you need my help for this? He should have alchemist more skilled than me thought, right? Exactly. The minimum grade of alchemist required is spirit grade top rank.
Those people are all honored guests of the and this trip will be very dangerous, so they won't necessarily agree to accompany US. On top of that, even if their alchemy techniques are superior to yours, their combat prowess is definitely worse.
What Martial Uncle means to say is that there will be many people after the 1,000-year demon flower, right?
As this opportunity only comes about every 1,000 years, people will naturally be paying attention to the 1,000-year demon flower's salations.
Since we can receive news that it is about to bloom, others naturally can as well. I'll go. I definitely have to go.
If it can help martial uncles and martial aunt break through to the Saint Realm, I will even go to the Dragon's Den or Tiger's Cave.
More than you can imagine.
Martial nephew, this time will really be quite dangerous. If you don't want to go, we won't force you. Good kid, martial uncle has not cared for you in vain. Then you prepare yourself, well, leave 5 days from now, we still have plenty of time, so there's no need to feel rushed. This time, whether or not we succeed, I must thank you. Martial uncles and martial aunt have looked after me a lot, this is something I should naturally do.
I am going to take a bath, do you want to join me? TL/N she doesn't want the DBTW. Have you been drinking again? No fun at all. A few days later, what about Son Yen, martial uncle, and the others? They're all waiting outside. Let's go. It's old man Do. You bastard, didn't you say when you had free time you'd come to Grand Boulder City to see me? Why have I not seen you for so many months now then? I was a little busy and forgot. Do you perhaps think my alchemy skills aren't as good as yours and so you disdain to meet with me? Nothing of the sort. I really was just busy with things. You better be telling me the truth.
If I find out later that you're lying to me, they'll teach you a lesson you'll never forget.
I'll have you know I am also a spirit grade low rank alchemist now just like you. So don't be too proud, if you're not careful I'll overtake you before you know it. Mina, little friend Yang is different from you. Little friend Yang must be at least a spirit grade top rank alchemist now, right? What? Different how? Sorry old man do, I wasn't completely honest with you back at the Alchemist Guild.
Actually, I was a spirit grade top rank alchemist a few months ago.
So it's like that, it seems this old master underestimated you. Little friend Yang does not need to pay it any mind.
You being able to honestly tell this old master now makes me very pleased.
How did old man do know that I am now a spirit grade top rank alchemist? Sun Yen and them are traveling with you to Floating Cloud City, yes? Alchemist traveling there now must at least be spirit grade top rank. Is old man do also headed there?
But you can rest assured, this old master just want to take me now out for some life experience to broaden her horizons. This little girl doesn't know the immensity of heaven and earth and thinks her aptitude in alchemy is first under the sun. I believe this trip outside will benefit her greatly. Indeed, this old master was actually waiting for you here.
The road ing so this old master wanted to find a few bodyguards to accompany him. Old man do, I don't think like that at all.
The 1,000-year demon flower is about to bloom, so I believe there will be a lot of powerful alchemists traveling to Floating Cloud City.
This is a rare, once-in-a-millennium event, this old master doesn't want to miss it.
Old man do is too polite, since we are all going to Floating Cloud City, we may as well all go ether, that way each of us can take care of the others.
If you don't mind, how about we travel ether? No. You're too much.
Although you don't show it on your face, you're actually quite proud of yourself in your heart.
Are you all right? I am too much?
But don't get too full of yourself. As old man do said, long as I can keep working hard, I'll catch up to and surpass you one day.
Do I look full of myself? Your thoughts are quite dark. Marshall boom. There is a fight going on in front of us. Looks like it's a battle between transcend. Let's go.
These masters who are rushing to Floating Cloud City are already fighting like this to eliminate potential opponents. But this is a grand event that attracted the attention of human, demon, and monster race powerhouses alike, but I haven't seen a single Saint Realm master.
Ain't Realm masters won't be interfering in this matter. It is an unwritten rule.
The 1,000-year demon flower is only useful to transcendents who are trying to break through to the Saint Realm. Whether they are human, demon, or monster, if one wants the 1,000-year demon flower, they can only fight for it with their own ability.
That's only one of the reasons. Oh? Please enlighten us.
The 1,000-year demon flower apparently isn't native to Tongxian realm.
Is it from the starry sky? And it is said to be so.
It is said that a great many years ago, a seed fell from the starry sky onto ascending heaven cliff. Afterwards, a plant that no one had ever seen before slowly grew there. Once the news spread, it said of a great stir among all three great clans. And after an entire millennium, it blossomed and was inadvertently obtained by a common man, after which the entire world came to know of its magical effect. Saint Realm masters who were rarely seen all traveled to the 1,000-year demon flower to help their third-order transcendent juniors break through to the Saint Realm. After the second millennium, many Saint Realm masters participated in the contest for the 1,000-year demon flower and ultimately a human race master emerged victorious and boarded the ascending heaven cliff, but surprisingly, when that master reached the summit, the 1,000-year demon flower withered the instant after it blossomed.
Why is that?
Nobody knows why exactly.
But once the aura of a saint appeared, the 1,000-year demon flower will not bloom, so those who go to ascending heaven cliff now are basically all transcendents.
The products of the starry sky cannot be explained by common sense.
Old man do, has anyone really traveled the starry sky?
This old master isn't clear either. According to the demon race, the great demon god, their greatest ancient master, successfully entered the starry sky.
Is something so strange really true?
Even among the human race and monster race such rumors exist, but whether or not it's true, no one knows.
Yang Kai. What? Follow me. What do you want to talk about? What's the matter? Nothing in particular. Nothing much, I just wanted to chat with you.
If we talk over there, well, disturb them.
Marshall Shawns, who did you learn alchemy from? Why is it that you're even younger than me yet already a spirit grade top rank alchemist? If I told you that I learned everything through self-study, would you believe me? If you don't, then I can't help you.
Old man do said that the master who taught you must be a top-level alchemist. One much more skilled than even he is.
Fair enough. But Old Man Do also understands that such masters don't show themselves easily, much less provide guidance to outsiders. There really is?
Old Man Do very much wants to meet him.
Heh. If there is an opportunity, can you introduce Old Man Do to your master? Is it not possible? And, the person who taught me alchemy, is already dead. I am sorry, I didn't know. It's alright. Yang Kai. Seizing his body. What happened? Just now. Obviously a master had suffered a mortal wound somewhere nearby and that master's unbound soul must have coincidentally come across Martial Nephew, right? Don't worry, he will be fine.